The person who has redeemed this reward would like you to know that they are
First!
All right, welcome on in, welcome Plenty. What is happening? Thank you so much for the continued sub. Seriously, thank you so much, Plenty. You are always too kind. Otto, what's happening? Here he is. What's happening, buddy? Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Finally wrapping up Tuesday for us. It's been a little shitty out in the Ohios. We've been getting a bunch of snow and shit, which is like the first one of the year. So it's always the one that gets people the most. But how are you guys doing? How was your guys' day? Hopefully it ended up being good. Made a little bit of the fermented blueberry coffee today. Made it over ice today. It was pretty good. It's interesting. Get a little more of the blueberry flavors. Snow never heard of her. Yeah, the snow. We're getting the snow, which I never mind. I like the snow. I kind of enjoy the snow. I don't know about you guys, but I don't mind it. But it is always a little bit of a hazard for people. So luckily, everybody that I know didn't have any problems. They're all safe. I'm glad to hear it. How was everybody's time? At least I know Otto probably did not, but last week was Thanksgiving, so if you celebrated and did anything for Thanksgiving, let me know. We ended up I think I talked about it a little bit over on Vash and I's channel, The Wolf and the Kid, if you've never heard of it. But I ended up having nothing on Thursday, which was beautiful. My girlfriend pointed out that it may have been the first time in like 19 years that we've not had something to do on Thursday. So we relaxed, we ordered some food, and we binge watched the handful of episodes of Stranger Things that they dropped on that day. So it was pretty cool. It was a pretty nice day. We did some family things on Friday and then Saturday as well, and both of those were fine. They were nothing too crazy. So yeah, it ended up just being kind of nice, kind of a good time. I really want some more time off though. I'm realizing how tired I am. This year has drained me, I think, more than I have ever thought was possible. I am so much more tired this year, towards this end of this year, than I felt like I've ever been. Is it because I'm getting old? Maybe. That could be true. But yeah, I am definitely feeling it this year. I'm probably not even gonna get any more like time that's not just holiday time for the rest of the year for work, but oh shit, I am ready for it. Christmas market, a place called Bath yesterday. All around go they review. Dude, that sounds awesome though. That sounds really great. People from all around. You get to experience all kinds of different cultures and people and stuff. That's always fun. A place called Bath. That's funny. We have a place in Ohio called Bath. Just finished a hot tea. Nice, plenty. Hot tea can be so good. Vash brought me some of the what was it? The oh my gosh, I can't even remember. The double Earl Grey tea. And I haven't got to try it yet, actually. He brought me that like early October. I'm really slacking. Some good coffee, which is great. Yes, yeah. It's funny, I at work, because I'm so kind of weird about how, you know, I make coffee. I make coffee like I don't use like a Keurig or an automatic coffee maker or whatever. I like manually make it, and people are so shocked by that stuff that people always at work want me to make coffee for them. And I am really glad that they I'm really glad because I get to make coffee for them every so often. Not all the time, because I'm not a fucking cafe, but I do make coffee for people every so often, and usually they're like, oh, this is pretty good. Like, yeah, it's pretty good. Holiday markets. I've never been to a holiday market. I don't even know anything about them. I have never even heard. People could barely move. Yeah. You probably have something similar, or have at least seen like Black Friday was a thing. So that's always the day after Thanksgiving for us in America. And that's always like the day where everything is supposed to be super discounted. And I just saw a video about somebody was talking about Black Friday and how we used to. Hey, welcome on in, Gaster Raiders. Welcome on in. We were just talking about a little bit of Thanksgiving and things like that. Welcome. Gaster playing a little bit of Monster Hunter U. Hey Kitty, what's happening? How was your Thanksgiving? Yeah, so I was saying mostly that so there's a day after Thanksgiving called Black Friday, and it used to be really crazy. And I was watching this video that was kind of talking about like how we remember like 10 15 years ago, people would like stay up, like they would skip their Thanksgiving meals, go like and sit outside of businesses because they were waiting for these deals. And it's just not like that anymore. Yeah, Gaster, if you need to do a little raid and run, make sure you take care of yourself, but I do appreciate you coming by. Oh, Pikmin. Ooh, which Pikmin? I always try to recommend Pikmin to people because I feel like it's one of those games. It's just a fun game. Sorry. Whew. Cat is getting a little crazy. But yeah, so we don't have any more of that. We don't really have any more of that kind of shopping anymore. But we do have a place that does like holiday lights and stuff like that. In the next couple of weeks or so, we'll try and go do something like that. That'll be a lot of fun. Oh, Crimson Fatalis. Crimson Fatalis. I don't know if I know Crimson Fatalis. I know Fatalis, obviously, but I don't think I ever saw Crimson one. He must be the red one then. Pikmin 3. What was the newest Pikmin game? Pikmin. Was Pikmin 4 the most recent one? Maybe it was. Yeah, 4. That one looked really good. Like I said, I always tell people that is a pretty decent game, especially for like a game if you're just not sure what to get into. old gen. Yeah, I figured he was, and he's like the red version of Fatalis instead of like the darker blackish version that we got in World or whatever it was. Maybe I don't know. Very red and angry. That sounds like Fatalis mostly. Yeah, hopefully you had a great stream, buddy. Again, if you need to raid and run, or if you want to hang out, we are glad to have you, but never feel like you have to hang around. Yeah, it's been like I said, it was nice to have a couple days off to do some celebrating and everything, but mostly it just ended up being a lot of like seeing people. Thursday was really my only like slowish day for the most part. So whatever, you know, I'll find some more time sometime soon. Work, we're doing a system integration at the beginning, sometime early next year, and so I know I won't be able to take any time off around then, but I'll find some time. He will become a hammer. Yes, he will. All right, we have kind of a fun one. Just kind of run through what we got planned for today. We're gonna get into some news here in just a little bit. There's a lot of news since we didn't stream on Thursday. We're cleaning up everything since Wednesday last week, all the way to today. So we got a lot of bit of stuff to go over. I'm also going to be going back through and trying to attempt some more Hades 2 speed runs. The goal is to try and get somewhere within an 8:30. Less would be great. Something that I can present, because I do want to actually submit it to speedrun.com or .net, whatever their website is, so that way I can maybe be on the list, guys, on the list. Get some pizza, great. Get some pizza, enjoy some pizza. But before we do all of that, we should get into some guess the game, movie, logo, all those kinds of things. I also have another game awards thing to do as well. We'll do that in just a minute as well. Let's do our guess the game real quick, like, and knowing it's on the list. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you watch it live and then know it's gonna be on the list. If you ever seen any speed runs or whatever, they always are like you have to have a video of them that shows you doing it. So listen, all here could be seeing greatness, you know. Yeah, I don't know what the hell this is. But I know the rough things for it. Yeah. It's not bad. It's pretty simple. I literally believe that me doing it means that anybody could do it. What's happening, Title? How you doing, buddy? Hopefully it's been a good day. Hopefully your Thanksgiving was good. If not, get ready to just chill out, bro. What the top kind of time? 5 times? Yeah, let me take a look real quick, because I do have those. I have it saved. So the top 5 are 437, 432, 432 faster, like a couple of milliseconds faster, 427, and 354. Those are the top 5 times. My hope is I'm looking for like an 820 if I can. An 820, maybe a little faster. Yeah, man, I would love that. Man, there's been more and more people speedrunning this, so I really want to get this today so I can get this submitted sooner than later, you know? Because I'm going to keep getting pushed further and further down. I would like to get it submitted before it pushes me out to top 200, so that way I can be beyond top 200, so that way I can be in the top. That is the hope. Ready to chill for sure, dude. Good, because I don't know what this game is. The Medbay action roleplay, PS4, 2017. XOOS Medbay. What the fudge? What the absolute fudge is this? I don't think I've ever seen this one. Under 4 is insane, bro. It's literally insane to watch. If I wish I don't know that guy, that speedrunner. I'd love to watch his speedrun on stream. I don't know. I don't want to be the dick who like steals somebody's content. I don't know. The Surge. I've never heard of The Surge. This is insane too, because Vash got this one in like 2 or something. Bro's an absolute beast when it came to this one. He got it in 3. He got this one in fucking 3, bro. I didn't even know this one at all. I wouldn't have known this one in 17. All right, let's do a movie as well. What was the one movie? Was it just called Underwater? I thought there was a movie called Underwater or something. Oh no, it's the one of the Jurassic Park films. Jurassic. I think it's the newest one, right? Yeah, The Fallen Kingdom. I know the movie. Damn, bro, you knew it? I would have not known it by that. There was a Kristen Stewart film. Kristen Stewart. I think it was called Underwater. That was insane. It was really a cool movie. Yeah, it was just called Underwater from 2020. It was really, really crazy. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It's got some really cool underwater imagery and stuff, and it kind of gave me a lot of the vibe of this right here. It was a lot of that kind of vibe. It was tense. Let's get some of these other pictures. Damn, yeah, like this kind of shit. I love that stuff. Also, let me get a little tighter in here. These kind of shots are crazy. Damn, okay, yeah. Has 2 more films, never seen them. Yeah, there's so many of them, man. There are so many. Let's do our logo as well. I need a little more than that. Yeah, I will say the first Jurassic World movie I thought was really good. I really enjoyed it, but didn't really like the other ones so far. They were fine, nothing crazy. Seems like it might be like Dash Lane or something. Nice. Yeah, I didn't mind them. They just, I mean, I think Title and I have stated it before, but listen, we love some dinosaur films. So if it's got dinosaurs in it, we're gonna enjoy it. But it is different, just, you know, if the movie kind of goes beyond that, though. Ragnarok now have plat for it on PS. Do have the plat for it on PS due to the sign-in thing you can do on PC. I have to get all the Valhalla trophies for a perfect game on Steam. Yeah, dude. Giving that a break and now going for Horizon Forbidden West. Get complete game as I did on this. Dude, that would be awesome. I think the Lego Forbidden West or the Horizon game is going to be on PlayStation or something pretty soon. Yeah, did you just get a ball in PC, or are you just now getting into doing some Steam games? Love dinosaurs, bro. Same. I'm right there with you on that. This is South Carolina. This house looks fucking amazing. The attention to detail on the entrance to this house is insane. Honestly, insane. Really, take a look here. not to be that guy, but please do not get Horizon Lego. It's not good Lego game. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I don't give a shit about that game. I don't actually like the Horizon games that much. And I don't really like Lego games that much. So you're not hurting me. I was stating it because I think it's a free game. South Carolina. Do you like South Carolina playing? Do you know you've been to South Carolina a lot? Multi-million-dollar house if I've ever seen it. I'm right there with you. I'm thinking I'm gonna swing for the fences here. I'm thinking 3.5. 3.5. Where are we at? Much higher. Oh my God. I do not prefer South Carolina. Damn. Yeah, fuck you, South Carolina. I'm right there with you. I'm more about the North Carolina. My old one. I decided to build a little bit ago. It took me roughly 7 hours as it was my first build ever. Really? Dude, congratulations. My PC before this one I built and then I did all the upgrades through time and did a bunch of stuff afterwards, and I loved that PC a lot. But when I needed something newer, I didn't really want to do more building, so I paid somebody to build it. But yeah, I liked building. It was a lot of fun. It's just it's tough. I do have a thing in the news that I'm going to talk about. I mean, I'll talk about it here real quick too, but I don't know if you guys have seen like memory RAM for computers has skyrocketed in price. It's insane apparently right now. So you may have gotten in right at the right time. And it's a nice state to drive through. It's a nice state to see you good go bye-bye. That's hilarious. All right, well, let's go crazy here. Let's go 7 mil. Okay, we're close on 7. Let's let me go back to this picture so we can get a better look at this house. So the whole plan of this game, if you've never seen it, we're just kind of guessing the price of this house that it's sold on this sell date up here at the top. RAM is more expensive than a PS5 and some high-end PCs right now, right? Yeah, SSDs too. Yeah, you're right about that. I forgot SSDs are getting affected by this as well. I don't even completely understand. Is it a AI kind of thing? Yeah, I am very lucky. I have some really nice RAM in this PC. I will not need to upgrade for a little bit, but good Lord. It's AI. It's all fucking AI. Man, PC building has been fucked for so long over the last couple of years, because remember when they were doing all the crypto mining and stuff and you couldn't get a fucking GPU for your life unless you wanted to pay 3 or 4 times as much? Like, it's crazy. Man, it makes me so mad. And now it's going to be SSDs and RAM. So are buying a lot, and companies are focusing on those data centers as clients than general public. And that's so shitty though. Buying parts for a leg I never got. Yeah. The boards for the sticks. So to go back down after a hot minute. Yeah, for sure. Everything will subside. It'll come back down. It's just that the demand is so high that the supply is getting so low that they have to jack the price. They're just jacking prices up at this point. Whenever the demand goes down, the supply will go back up and prices will level back off. All right, let's see. We're at about 0.6 acres. 0.6, so just over half an acre. Again, this is beautiful. 7 million already. I'm not feeling 7 milli here, but what do I know? All right, let's see. What are we thinking? I'm thinking maybe we go 8 and see where that puts us at. More than 8. Okay. We're at 5 beds, 7 baths. Hopefully. Yeah, I mean, listen, the only thing I would say is when the crypto mining thing was kind of going on and people, like I said, people couldn't get GPUs and stuff. It was all just wait, you know, and then eventually it all came back down to pretty much normal pricing now. So It'll be some months if we're lucky. Hopefully by then I'll have a steady job. Right, I hope so. Plenty. Yeah. I for a long time have been wanting to build a PC both for M and for Vash at some point. I've been really wanting to for both of them, but good Lord, it might not be in the cards right now. All right, more than 8. Do we do another big guess here? Another big swing and go for, do we go for 10? Because we're gonna have 3 guesses. We know it's more than 8. If we go 10, we can. I think 10 is a good point. Woo! Sold for exactly 10. Holy shit! This thing sold for an even $10 million. Million dollars. And this is in 2023. Now, listen, obviously that wasn't that long ago, but good Lord, houses are going up and up and up. And 10 million, you know, that's a lot of money. Beautiful house. Like I said, the house is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. But 10 million seems like a lot. So this is the outside. We go back through again here. Living room. Beautiful living room. I do love the fireplace up here. The wood accents and stuff on some of these areas are really nice, which then they carry into the kitchen. I'm not a big fan of this, like how they're trying to hide the fridge, because there is ways that people will hide fridges within cabinets and stuff like this to make it really seamless. Not the best execution there. I see that because you have the ice maker, they didn't do like the top and bottom, but they should have just done that and left the ice maker open. Bedroom's fine, but you have a nice view here outside, which is, I mean, the big seller here. The staircases and the staircases and the upstairs, very beautiful, very nice. You got some rug on the stairs, that's pretty nice. And then this back porch, deck patio area overlooking the pool is pretty nice as well. It's all very nice. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just 10 million nice. I don't know. As a guy who doesn't have that much money, you know, I just don't got it, yo. I just don't understand it. Oh, this is my favorite. This is my favorite angle I've ever seen in my life, guys. My favorite angle I've ever seen in my life, guys. Yes! The Angle Master's back! The Angle Master! Let me post this in the Discord real quick. I don't want to hear anything about how this is the easiest one ever. That's not the point. It's getting it in one go. The Angle Master is back. Near me is 14.95 million, which is crazy. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Almost $15 million is way too expensive. Listen, $1 million house always seemed like that would be like crazy, man, like crazy. And it is crazy. But then to go through like this game and stuff, and I see these houses and stuff, and I'm like, oh man, $1 million isn't even really shit sometimes now. It's crazy. I mean, it is. It's still a lot, but. All right, the Angle Master is back. All right, one more thing I got before we get into some news. I got this. So the Video Game Awards is coming up next week, a week from this Thursday. If you guys are interested in checking that out, I would 100% say come over, check out The Wolf and the Kid on This Us.
Hey,
Over on Twitch. It's just gonna be right here on my channel on YouTube. Damn it! No, he's trying to give her his cob. Oh man. Yeah, that's gonna be over on Twitch. On YouTube, it'll just be on my channel. We are gonna watch the Video Game Awards. So if you guys want to come check that out, that'll be a good place to do it. We have a good time. This will be, I think, our 3rd annual time of doing it. So we're on the 3rd time here. And so we did all of our voting last week, a week before, something like that. I don't know. But now they're introducing what is called the player's voice. They've given us a bunch of games and you vote for 10 of them. This is pretty interesting because I think this is really cool as an additional kind of, you know, an additional vote of like a game that maybe isn't getting recognized quite as much, or, you know, anything like that. I think like I thought I heard like Mega Bonk is in here, so now they get an additional, like, a thing that's just like player voted, and they're gonna do 3 rounds of this. So the first round we get to do 10 votes, and then it's like 5 and then 1 or something like that. So I'm gonna choose 5 or 10 games here that I think are worth getting voted for. So let's see here. I'm gonna skip all these ones on the top row here first and see what's down here. Dispatch, Donkey Kong. None of these are really ringing the bell for me here. I'll do Hades, of course. I'm gonna throw Helldivers 2 on here as well. What's happening, Sammy? I think we gotta go Silk Song as well. I know these are some of the big ones that have already gotten a lot of love. And that's okay. We're gonna give him a little toss here. I kind of want to go Mega Bonk. I've not played Mega Bonk, honestly, but I want to show. I feel like this is one that deserves a little bit of recognition. No Man's Sky, maybe. Peak was really fun. That gives us 4 more. Split Fiction, I think, is a great one, and that gives us 3 more votes. Beautiful. I love her purr. Oh, so I don't know where I got that purr. I don't know if I just found it, or if I have like recorded my cat before purring. But that is Sammy. Sammy is a cat of one of Vash and I's other viewers from overseas. Our good friend Den Logie. That was his old cat. And one of the days when I was hanging out, we were on stream and he sent a picture and we were like, "Oh, that's so sweet." And then I wanted to make a little cutout of him, and so I did, and now he's just part of the stream. What's happening, Vash man? Oh, nice. He'll be able to check this out. I was gonna show him because he's the one who brought this to my attention. Who else? We got 3 more votes. Where are we tossing them, boys? Where are we tossing them? Where are we tossing them? Where are we tossing them? Oh, for 20 minutes maybe. Nice, dude. Huh? Glad you're home. The player's voice votes are up, and so they are giving us 10 votes. They are giving us like a handful of games. Like, what is this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 35 games, and you get 10 votes. So you throw 10 votes wherever you want them for the first round, and then in the next round, you know, I guess they'll take the winners of the most votes for the next round, and you get whatever it is, 5 votes and then 1 vote, and there'll be a game that is the player's voice. So I got 3 more here. 3 more. I'm gonna go Arc Raiders. I think Arc Raiders is a fun game, not necessarily anything crazy, but a fun one. Man, I don't want to throw one to Claire Obscure. I know Otto already said please no, so we're gonna try not to. if we don't. Heard good things about Dispatch. Dispatch is definitely kind of one that I've been thinking about throwing one to. It's not necessarily a game, bro. I'm not saying, listen, this is the player's voice. This is my voice. I agree. 33 does not need it. They're going to get so many other things. I promise, man. It's not because I have it out for them. But this is the only ones where I get to vote for what I would like here. Well, I mean, I get to do it for all of them, but we all know 33 is winning so many other things. Listen, I can't in principle throw it on them. You know? I'm not saying it's a bad game, but also, sorry, Dispatch, I think is a decent game, but it's kind of like it's not, I don't even know if it's like a game, you know? It's hard to throw it there, you know? Punished for success. No, that's not true. I mean, yeah, it is, but also I just gone and done mine. Nice, very nice, Otto. Listen, they are getting a little bit punished. I'm trying so hard, man. I think I talked about it. I have tried so hard to not hold it against them because I don't want to do it. I don't want to hold it against them, but it is so hard for me to not hold it against them. It's so hard for me to not hold it against them, man. It's just the way that the system is. They don't need it. They don't need it, man. They're gonna get game of the year, and honestly, they'll deserve that. Enjoyed Peak. Yeah, we did. I threw one on Peak already. I definitely threw one there already. Ah, man, what do I do with this last vote though, guys? I was thinking Repo. You're right, I was thinking Repo. What about Final Fantasy? Should I throw it on Final Fantasy, guys? That's a joke. We would never. On this channel, we would never. That's a joke, guys. We would never. Go ahead and submit those votes. Thank you. So those were my votes. Death Stranding, duh. Well, those were my votes. Listen, it's not that I dislike Death Stranding. Death Stranding wasn't one of the games for me. I watched somebody play all of the first and all of the second one, and I don't dislike the idea. I think some of the ideas are really cool. I think the execution doesn't always match, but I mean, again, they're just the gameplay for me is kind of just not the thing. So my votes were Arc Raiders, Dispatch, Hades 2, Helldivers 2, Silksong, Megabonk, No Man's Sky, Peak, Repo, and Split Fiction. And I feel like those are good games. They all deserve it. Of course, Expedition 33 deserves a look as well, but they'll have so many other looks. They can afford to miss this one. I love 14, but I know you couldn't get into it. Yeah, I can't get into any Final Fantasy games. They were just never my jam. And then they've done so many, like the newer, like the remake of 7 and stuff has really soured my opinion of Final Fantasy. Even more so than it was before. So, hey man, nice voice. And by voice, I mean votes. You're right, bro. My voice is carrying so much right now. But honestly, guys, if you guys have different opinions than mine, which I bet you guys do, I 100% bet you guys do, go over to the website and do your votes, man. That player voice one is definitely one that's worth going and doing, I think, over any of the other ones. Obviously, we're still only getting limited to 35 games, but honestly, I think it's worth going 100 That's what I'm saying. All 10 votes are going to 33. You son of a. It's like but you've already voted for this one. Yes, I would like to, and all 9 times. Listen, like I said, it's not that I dislike the game. I just I can't put it into another thing that it could win. That's so insane. Oh man. 43.9 hours in, which apparently to the email I got is faster platinum than 99.2% of all players. Bro, what? Insane. Yeah, 43 hours is not that long, man. That's pretty fucking quick. Man's kind of a speedrunner at the God of War Platinum. But yeah, go over, do your votes, and then make sure you guys come by over on The Wolf and the Kid on Twitch again, or just right here on my channel on YouTube. And Vash and I are going to be watching the Game Awards, and we'll see who won. I will be keeping an eye on the thing because they're going to do another round of voice votes or whatever they are. I don't know. Did they have where's the FAQ thing for the voice votes? I thought they were going to show, because they're doing another thing in a couple of rounds. I thought they would be able to see it, but the round, so here's the thing. The round for this ends today in like an hour and 20 minutes. So if you are interested, go right now, do your votes. I didn't realize, I was like super lucky that it was going to be ending today, but before end of stream, so I could actually show it off or whatever. But yeah, if you are interested, go vote, and then I'm betting the next round will be in the next day or two. So we're going to be doing these votes pretty quickly, probably more than I can do. So send in the Discord, of course. Realized I sent my God of War photos in the wrong chat. Sorry about that. Did you? Where'd you put them at? I thought you put them in the right one. Where'd you put them? Where the fuck did you put them, bro? Where the WTF you put them? Where'd you fucking put them, bro? Oh, in the art gallery? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's meant to be in game photo dump. It can be. You can do it in there. There's also show off your photos and things like that too if you want. You can put them in any of there's a whole like section of photo stuff. You can throw them in any of those. It's fine, man. And just don't put it in the pets, because I don't think that's probably right. But I did love seeing Vash's and Otto both had the almost same photo from God of War Ragnarok, and they dropped both of them, getting to see both. That's pretty cool. Really good photos though, man. Really nice. Not in pets. There's a dog and a bear in the photo. That's true. You right. Never mind. You right. Platinum trophy. Your legend has only begun. 99.2% of players faster. Dude, nice. Congratulations, dude. That's amazing though. Honestly, I have very few games that I've ever platinumed in my entire life. So hats off to you, man. That's not easy biz. And that's short for business. You know? Yeah, right? That's awesome though. Very cool, man. I'm thinking I think BioShock 1 and Infinite are probably the only games I've ever platinumed specifically. We love biz, short for business. That's right, what I'm saying, bro. I do really want to try and fully complete Hades 2 at some point. That is going to take me some time. I don't think that the third, and maybe I'm wrong, I don't know if the third statue is involved in that. That's 32 heat. I don't think that's involved. Oh shit, but that's right, guys. Also, two things. BioShock developer, well, new developer now. They changed over to Ghost Story Games. They just dropped a new developer, a dev update or whatever, a devlog. I threw it in the Discord in the Games and Game News channel. If you want to read that, it was pretty interesting. It's nothing too groundbreaking. They do have a little video in there that just shows off some of the areas with some different lighting. Very cool. But I also dropped in, I threw just in chat, in the Games and Game News. I just chatted a little thing in there, but somebody has been modding all of Hades 1's levels into Hades 2. So it is Mel and all of Mel's boons going through all of Hades 1's levels. And so all the enemies, bosses, everything. And so far, it's really early on, but I've seen some videos of it and it looks pretty good. It is 100% something we're gonna do at some point. I used to try to get so much gamer score on Xbox and completed games. Yeah, I remember that was a thing, right? And you could use like some of that stuff for like discounts and stuff, like on Xbox, right? I think. It counts as 2 as if you do it on PC. Dude, nice, dude. That's hilarious. You get two plats. Crazy as a mod, dude. It's crazy. It's so cool though. But it does go to show that Mel is very, I would say, underpowered compared to Zag, the person I've been watching do it. Very underpowered compared to Zag. But then also,
someone there?
I have not gotten flashed in a long time. Holy moly. Very nice. Holy moly, eyes were closed and everything. Nice. If you guys ever want to check those out, they do get dropped in the Discord, and the link is in the chat. So Zag is definitely more powerful than Mel. We have found that out, and that Hades 1 drops more enemies in more scattered areas compared to 1 or to 2, at least in the early areas. So that is some of the things I've seen. Pretty interesting. The PS launcher coming to PC soon. Oh, is it really? I've not seen that. That sounds actually like great though. All right, we got a lot of news. We should go ahead. We should jump into it. It's gonna take us a little time to get through. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into that.
Good news, everyone!
All right, if you guys ever have anything over here you want me to talk about, make sure you jump into the Discord, find the news channel, and throw whatever articles you would like me to talk about. Let's get into our first one, which is kind of a fun one. And a lot of these are not fun ones, so just be aware. World's most expensive copy of Fortnite just sold for an eye-popping sum. Eddie Makuch wrote this one. A rare physical copy of Fortnite has sold at auction for an eye-watering $42,500. What made this copy so rare and valuable? The listing on the Heritage Auction website said the sealed copy of the Xbox One version of the game with Stormmaster weapon pack was rated WATA 10 A++, and that's the highest possible grade. Okay. Is this the listing? Okay, so this is the listing here. It's just a really high graded version of a sealed version of the game.
Oh, get out of here. You serious?
Okay.
I know.
It's not even old. Bro, I don't know what that means. Yeah, that's crazy. The physical version of the game, which was published by Gearbox, came out in 2017 before Fortnite blossomed to become a massive popular game it is today, thanks to the Battle Royale mode. Some may recall that when Cliff Bleszinski revealed Fortnite to the world in 2011, it was a scavenging and survival game. Now it's a cultural behemoth and a dominant player in the Battle Royale space with crossovers and collaborations galore, including numerous more to come in the new Chapter 7 update. The rare copy of Fortnite that was sold at auction on November 21st originally retailed for $60, so someone is probably making a nice return on this. Someone else on eBay is trying to sell a sealed copy of Fortnite on Xbox One for $7,000 right now. Another listing asking for $2,800. Yeah, crazy that these could be real things. Honestly, like, yeah, 2017 to now, like, come on, bro. Come on. Like, you're not even 10 years old at this point. Let's kill that out right now. Let's go ahead and kill that. Coming to PC and cross progression for trophies like that. No. There's a rumor that you can buy special games for games that play to push. Oh yeah. I did see that there might be some cross buy as well. We did see a little bit of that, but you know, and it wasn't confirmed. It was just kind of rumored at that time. Isn't a thing anymore. Yeah, me and Vash started with Fortnite Save the World because we both enjoy, like, he enjoyed it and then was like, we should check this out. We did, and I was like, damn, this is really cool. And then they went to Battle Royale stuff. Buying their games too. Yep. Only played Fortnite I played. Yeah, that was the one Vash got me into, and it was fun. It was really fun. It was PvE, right? PvE, was it environment / like CPU, like, or you know, zombies or whatever. Can't even play that mode anymore. I have no idea if that's actually true or not, but I have played the Battle Royale a couple of times here and there. Really wasn't ever into it that much, but whatever. I think you can, but it hasn't had an update in years, and I don't think you can actually buy it. Oh yeah. I think when it was happening, when you bought the game, it gave you access to Save the World, because that was like the paid part of that game, and the Battle Royale was just its own little thing, like, and nobody really cared about it at that time, right? But it's really flipped the script now. All right, let's get into our next one by Paul Tassi. DCU's Green Lantern leak that fooled fans shot down by James as AI. Because everything's AI now, guys. Everything is AI. I don't really know what one's about, but let's get us a read here. We are in a whole new era of movie and TV leaks thanks to the advancement of AI, namely because of a new tool, Google's Nano Banana Pro, that just launched image generation that can replicate real life almost exactly, and can do so using the likeness of infinite celebrities one-to-one. Okay, so I saw a post about something like this the other day that really discussed that photo proof is no longer a thing, right? Like, their photo evidence is not necessarily real anymore. Like 2025 was the year photo evidence kind of died. And I was like, yeah, that's really harsh, but also, I mean, I think kind of getting true at this point, right? Like, we've gotten to the point where you can't really trust anything anymore. And that's kind of scary, actually. Everything is fake, bro. Everything is fake. Because I saw an article that blew my mind, but isn't to do with games. You can put it anywhere, man. I do talk about stuff that's not game specific. There's a in the news channel, there's like, it's like a forum based, and there's one open one. It's for the next stream. It'll be for their 12.4. It'll say it on there. You can just throw it in there, and I'll talk about it on Thursday. Now you can only get in Fortnite shop or cash. For cash, it'll come with whatever skins they have up at the time. And determine if they're genuine, though. There are versions of, like, AI checks for like things like that, but we're getting to a point where they're starting to fool the checks. Not like crazy, but a little bit. Now, this has already gone so widespread that heads of entire comic book universes are forced to comment. In this case, a pair of images became widely circulated online, showing the stars of the upcoming DCU HBO Green Lantern show, Lanterns. Aaron Pierre, and Kyle Chandler with power rings. Eventually, James Gunn himself had to chime in to say that nope, these were in fact AI. Yeah, so this is one of the pictures here. And you look at it and it's gotten really good. Like that looks like the dude right here. That looks like the same guy, bro. That looks like it could be fucking from that show. It's getting really, really good. Like I said, the age of being able to check and verify stuff like this I think is coming to an end. Like of photographic evidence being the end all be all, right? We're getting close to the end. I would love AI checker. There's like a chat GPT detector for images. AI image detector. Okay, yeah, you can run some images through this. No watermarks needed. Yeah, there's some, but I have heard that they are getting pretty good to the point where they're starting to fool even the checkers a little bit. And even this one specifically is touting that it's 98.3% accurate, which is not 100%. That's the only one I can find. Yes, that's the next one. Yep, there's only one of those ever open. They'll always be the day that we're on will always be locked, just because I don't want people throwing stuff in like continuously. Once we start news, the news channel is closed and you just have to put it in for the next stream. Looks worse than the Ryan Reynolds, but it's not real. It's AI. You don't have to worry. It's bad. It's based on the pixels somehow. Yeah, but this is a brand new one from Google. It is called Nano Banana Pro, and I think it's getting to a point where it's getting better than a lot of the other ones. It's just one image, but the internet is being flooded with thousands of these, particularly in the entertainment sector, claiming early looks at the future Marvel and DC projects that are usually no longer in the AI slop territory, but genuinely difficult to separate from reality. The problem is not just that these are good fakes, it's that they become so easy to make. With Nano Banana Pro, all you need is something like this, is to upload the only official image from the show seen at the top of the post, and tell the AI to use it as a reference, showing these actors using powers, rings, and similar settings. I think I've talked about this before, but have you guys heard the people are using the slur? Hold on, pause. For AI, they keep calling them clankers, and I do enjoy that. I think we can be a little bit. I think we could be a little bit we can use that against them. I think that one's okay. Fighting AI with AI. Kill the AIs. As becoming a slop generator. For the most part, it's been that. I think it's going to continue being that, but it's going to be very polished slop, which is crazy. You know? Yeah, so I'm not going to go through much more of this. This is just kind of going over a lot of the same points we've already talked about, but look at, these are all the same thing. Like they're all made from that same thing. in a year. She is acting in the new season of Stranger Things. The girl who plays Sarah Connor. Oh my god, I can't think of her name. Yeah, so it's the problem is it's just really good, and I would like to. I think it would be interesting to run one of these through the AI detection tools and see what it would say, but I'm not gonna do that. You can do that on your own time if you'd like. But yeah, just stay vigilant out there. Don't believe everything you see. I would say on the internet at this point, just expect everything to be fake unless it's posted specifically by the person who's making it. So if it's Marvel, if it's not posted by Marvel, you just got to assume that it's not real anymore. There's the era of leaks is kind of be gone too, because everything is not everything's just mostly going to be AI generated, even if it is a leak, which is, I guess, great for leakers at this point, because you could just leak shit and people are gonna be like, that's AI. Well, I guess not good for leakers. I should say it's more good for the studios who are having issues with leaks, because then you can't tell if it's actually a leak or not. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. We just have to essentially just don't believe anything at this point. I already can't believe anything. Thanks, Google. Google's just one of so many companies at this point. Google's not helping. I will 100% agree there. But ChatGPT is a huge one, and there's a bunch more outside of that have been doing things as well that are just crazy. So harder and harder to remain sane. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think this is all pushing people more and more to be to back away from like being on the internet so much. Honestly, maybe I stuttered a little bit, maybe, but maybe we actually are going to get to a point where people don't want to be on the internet anymore, and be on their phones, and maybe this is going to lead to a point where we just all take a break. Touch grass, exactly. We're all going to go on our touch grass vacations. And you know what? That might be the best for all of us. Man, I don't know. It's so tough. I find this part of my life the toughest, is balancing using my phone for like relevant things, like staying in contact with like family and stuff like that, and just trying to not be on my phone. And I'm pretty good at not being on my phone for the most part. But when I'm on it, I'm so rarely ever using it for things that I should use it for, like contacting people, staying in touch with people, making plans, doing those kinds of things. So I just wish I was better at it. I'm not. Yeah, it's just tough. It's so tough for me. I just would like to not have a phone anymore. That being said, though, have you guys seen Samsung's trifold phone? I know, guys, I'm such a weirdo when it comes to this kind of stuff. I love technology, but man, I wish I was not into technology, I wish I was not. Trifold, bro. Yeah, they just announced, well, it's been in development for a while, but they have just essentially announced this the other day. It is a trifold in the greatest sense of it. So this is kind of what it looks like all out. So this is you have your back, your front, this would go in the middle, and then when it's all laid out, and then when it closes, do they have a picture of it closed up so you can kind of get an idea? So yeah, it like folds like in and then in again. So like that's the back, the front, and then the far right side there. So it all kind of like folds in and then in again. So it's like, it's pretty crazy. I do love seeing like how technology and like this kind of stuff like keeps going. It's very interesting, but good Lord, it's craziness. Going back to the flip phone, man, I had the old Razor from Motorola. That was my jam, my first phone. I paid for that bad boy after I got a car, got a job, was in high school, and bought myself my very first phone at 18, the Razor Flip, or the Razor, sorry. Get above 7 folds and I'll be impressed. Get above 7. The Flip and Fold had a baby, kind of, yeah, a little bit. Except now it's like rolling into itself. It's crazy. Not helping with the rise of AI. No, nobody's helping with the rise of AI. I mean, Samsung is not necessarily doing anything specific with the AI stuff. They're just integrating it into their phones, like every manufacturer is at this point. But yeah. All right, let's keep on moving. We got a lot to still go over. This one's by Wesley Ian Poole. Mattel is constantly out to kill me. The creator of the original Thomas the Tank Engine mod for Skyrim puts Thomas in Morrowind in defiance of legal threat. Damn, this guy got legal threat and he was like, let me double down. That's hilarious. The creator of the original Thomas the Tank Engine mod for Skyrim has now put Thomas in Morrowind, apparently in defiance of legal pressure from Mattel. Really useful cliff racers. A recent released mod for Bethesda's Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind replaces cliff racers, flying creatures found in the game, with Thomas the Tank Engine. It's the work of modder superstar TrainWiz, who created the infamous 2013 Thomas the Tank Engine mod for Skyrim that spawned a meme that endures to this day. Recent comments from TrainWiz, both on Nexus Mod and social media, suggest that Thomas the Tank Engine owner Mattel has applied legal pressure, but TrainWiz has modded Thomas into Morrowind anyway. I made a mod that replaces cliff racers with Thomas the Tank Engine. TrainWiz wrote on Nexus Mod page for really useful cliff racers. I am incapable of learning lessons whenever it involves corporations because I fundamentally do not view toy company CEOs or media CEOs as people. Oh my God. TrainWiz continued, in between working on games and dying of various accidental injuries, I sometimes feel like I need to milk a particular joke until its inevitable demise. I will do this no matter how many legal threats, actual threats, black vans with Mattel logos on them, or several Barbie heads are mailed to me. This is because I have issues with authority, particularly authority derived from intimidation. I kicked a bunch of bullies in the nuts when I was a kid. Damn, bro's really sticking it to the man here. Damn, bro's really sticking it to the man here. And honestly, you can't be mad at him. I also saw you say playing with the cats is fun. Playing with cats is great. Did I show you this, Kitty? I played with my one cat. It's looking pretty good today, actually. I played with my one cat a little too hard, and he got a little upset. And that is he latched into me with his fangs, and then bapped the hell out of my arm. So he grabbed me and then was yeah. Well, I deserved it. I was playing with him just a little too hard, and he was enjoying it until he wasn't. So. They ain't people. That's true. Listen, I like this guy's mentality. It's very funny, like, or at least his, like, the way he's bringing about this. Like, obviously, the joke is, you know, ongoing. It's not a big deal. I don't think people are getting tired of it. And especially with the recent things that are going on with him kind of having legal threats or whatever, and then him doing this anyway. Like, people are gonna find it funny, and then his retorts to it are pretty funny. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to be the guy who's like, yeah, I need to download that Thomas the Tank Engine mod, but I get why people find it funny. And my hat's off to him for continue going through that, because that's a lot of intimidation. If somebody knocks on my door, you know, I get a letter or an email even from somebody in, like, let's say it's Nintendo, and they're like, listen, you gotta stop doing this or that. I'd be like, you know what, you got it. I don't have the money for the legals here. You guys got it. Now I would also be like, can I talk about this though? Like, can I just be like, listen, I'm not gonna say it anymore, but I need to talk about it. I would want to talk about it though. Modder game developer made that horrible mod that replaces dragons with Thomas the Tank Engine, personally wielding the javelin that killed gods. Mattel is constantly out to kill me. Okay, apparently that's something on his Blue Sky. So yeah, again, just it's funny. It's hopefully they don't actually go after him. I think they know it'd be a bad look if they did, but yeah, at this point, there's a lot of these places that are just like, yeah, whatever, we're gonna go after you anyway. But hopefully that's not the case. All right, this one's interesting. I haven't learned enough about this, but I am very interested. If anybody does know more about this specific topic, feel free to weigh in. Matt Wales wrote this one. Quote, players should be able to choose the experience that speaks to them. End quote. Steam rival GOG weighs in amid horses ban controversy. Yeah, I don't know anything about this game Horses, but apparently got banned on a couple of different places, Steam and Epic, I believe. And I don't know anything about it. Use your medical orb. Oh, beautiful scar. Yeah, you get those little things, and they're just like little things like that. And I've gotten to, it's just one of those ones where I get to be like, yeah, I was playing with my cat, and he was having fun until he wasn't. You know, cats are so much fun. They're so much fun. Following Valve's controversial decision to ban developer San Ragion's narrative horror game Horses from Steam, rival storefront GOG, which will be selling the game when it launches next week, has weighed in, saying it wants to give players the freedom to choose what they want to play and give creators the space to bring their artistic work to them. Italian studio Santa Ragione, whose award-winning output includes Saturnalia and Mediterranean Inferno, announces Horses back in 2023. It's a 3-hour horror adventure blending monochromatic visuals, live action intermissions, and interactive sequences that unfold across 14 days on a farm where naked human horses are kept as livestock. It makes for some striking imagery as the game explores the burden of familial trauma and Puritan values, the dynamics of totalitarian power, the ethics of personal responsibility. I cannot hit that word for whatever reason. However, Horses made headlines this week when its release date was announced, was accompanied by the news it would be available on all PC platforms with the exception of Steam. It's a long story that Santa Ragione co-founder Pietro Riva discussed with Eurogamer in more detail when the news broke, but the short version is Valve made the decision to ban Horses from its platform in 2023, saying it would not distribute content that appears in its judgment. Distribute content that appears in its judgment to depict sexual conduct involving a minor, which that's 100% okay. If that's their point, 100%. But I don't know what that means. No difference than a number of sci-fi books. Yeah, some censorship is not good depending on what it is. Again, if that is what it was, that is not good. And Steam isn't helping to let them resubmit. That's fucked up. If that's true, then that's kind of crazy. Santa Ragione had a number of things to say about that. First, that it was mischaracterized as a brief mid-game scene, not sexual in any way, where a visitor to the farm let his young daughter ride one of the horses, and secondarily, that the scene was altered, aging the daughter into a 20-something-year-old woman, while the game was still in creative flux. It believed if Horses would have passed Steam's approval process without issue if Valve, which has refused to re-examine the final build, had not requested an early version, and the fact no other storefront has taken umbrage with the game supports that. That's not true now, though, because Epic is not doing it. Steam was not sexual to begin with. Yeah, but I do agree that even though it's not sexual in manner, if you're using the version of adult naked people as horses and then letting a young child ride, that's not okay. And honestly, they realized that audit before they published the game, which I think good on them. They get that. They understand, like, oh yeah, no, it's not, maybe you're not something you're thinking about right at the time, but you alter it and you make it right. Steam should be kind of going back and doing it. Now, I disagree with them saying like no other storefront, because other storefronts have, but that's not the point. The point is just that, yeah, if they're fixing the scene and then resubmitting, although I think maybe Steam is just worried about, okay, well, if that was in the game, is there something else, or could they have another game later on or something? Like, I get them being a little hesitant, but they should allow the game in its entirety to be able to be put up as long as it gets re-examined and just verified that there's nothing else like that. And now Steam rival GOG has weighed in on social media, saying it is proud to give horses a home, and added it believes players should be able to choose the experience that speaks to them. In a separate comment provided to Eurogamer, the storefront elaborated further, saying GOG will be distributing horses because its platform is the place on which we want to give players the freedom to choose what they want to play, and creators can have the space to bring their artistic works to them. Yeah, but as long as that's not, stepping over some other lines, which again, it sounded like at first it was a little bit, if nothing else, at least murky, but more so, yeah, just kind of not great. But then they fixed it, and yeah, honestly, that's fine. And I think GOG probably is like, yes, this version of the game is fine, but I can't speak for them. I shouldn't even try. But at GOG, we aim to provide developers with welcome spaces for their projects and make it simple for players to access the games they care about. We're happy to give horses a home, giving players another way to experience the game. To support the Santa Ragione studio in this difficult time, we've decided to launch pre-orders on Horse today. All right. Yep. And like I said, if this is something that you're interested in, I don't think it sounds like it's going to be a bad game. I think it's going to be very good and probably very interesting. Listen, I completely get both sides here. This to me seems like, I think Steam is making some bad decisions here, of course, at the end of it. Like they're not allowing, or they're not taking into consideration that there has been changes. But I also don't know how they feel about that being in the game in the first place. And yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's tough because they requested an early build, and yeah, an early build is always kind of tough. It's a tough situation, but yeah, I don't know. This is a weird one. Honestly, the game could come out and be really good and be interesting and be nothing like what was kind of shown to Steam early on. And I think at some point it might blow over, and maybe Steam will want to get in on it, or maybe they won't. And that's whatever, honestly, if the game is kind of, updated and they're, like I said, there's nothing like that, GOG will be the ones who make out on this. And honestly, that's great for them. It definitely worries me. And I think that's the same thing. It worries Steam. And I get that. Why censor it? Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. I kind of agree. If they corrected the issue, but not even that they corrected it. I do think that the idea that they had already realized it before Steam ever said anything. Like it was just kind of like that was what the game was at the time, at very early point, and that they were like, no, we need to have this person be much older. And by that time, Steam had already been like, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of weird. It's weird, but I guess, I mean, listen, Steam is a company. They're not beholden. They're not beholden to do what's, you know, to whatever. They kind of get the choice to be, if they don't want to put something on their store, they get that choice, right? But yeah, I think I said, I feel like good on GOG. Again, without knowing much of this game, I'm still a little bit, I don't want to be like an advocate for this game without ever knowing anything else that's in it, or even really knowing what the situation was before it. Just that depiction of that scene definitely gave me the ick. Give me a little bit of the yikes. And it does make me it would make me a little worried if it was my company, if I owned Steam or whatever, I'd be like, ooh, I don't know, man. Are these good people? But yeah, I think if they corrected, like you said, if they corrected the issue, let them submit it, go back through it if you're Steam, verify you don't see anything else, and publish it. They technically should be allowed, but again, Steam's its own company. They can do whatever they want. They're just assholes. Different. This is a horror game thing, right? It's kind of I think this is a game. It's a game called Horses, right? Like Vash said. It's kind of a horror game, but they had like a scene in the game in an early build that they submitted to Steam that Steam didn't like because it was dealing with an underage kid. And when Steam when the devs resubmitted it, they had that part out because it was not going to be part of the that it wasn't going to be that version of the thing in the final build. But Steam didn't want to hear it, and they've already banned the game, and they will not be selling it. They want to give people the ick from political commentary. That's what they did in their past games as well. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know them that well. I am very interested in this game, and honestly, I think this is gonna give them a little bit of a boost no matter what, because they're getting talked about, which is not always a great thing, but in this case, for a game that could be very good and have a lot of those kind of things, could be very good for them. So I do hope it's good. I do think it's wild this is coming to light when there is games on Steam which is literally foul. I'd say what they are, but I don't want to cause any trouble. Right, I agree. Honestly, it's weird. Okay, I'm gonna call out some things, not specific games, but like a specific genre of game. And listen, if you're into these, that's fine. I don't care. They're just not my jam. But like, there are a ton of like mature games, 18+ games, essentially sex games, which are whatever. If that's your jam, whatever, I don't care. But I get Steam like will show them to me all the fucking time because it knows that my age is above that certain point, and they don't, and I'm always like, what the fuck is this? Why Steam? Why do you have these games? Again, I understand why they do, but why are they always showing them to me? I was going through all the sales when Vash was streaming on last Wednesday. I'm going through the sales, and it'd be like a ton of just amazing games. Boo, 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 sale. Some kind of sex game. And I was like, good God, stop. I don't know how to tell Steam that I'm not interested. That's not a game I'm gonna play. Bro, I'm out here speedrunning fucking Hades 2. I'm not. There's enough weird horniness in that game for me already. I don't care. Mixed in with regular games to a jarring effect. Yes, exactly what I'm thinking. Exactly what Vash is saying too. Games involving are the worst. Yes. Yeah, honey. And who would know that any of that's in? I don't care to check this out. So I agree. If those games are allowed, why not take another look at this game? I think Steam is Valve in general, I think they just want to be like, stick to their guns, whatever. I think they could take another look at this game. They could sell it. They could make money on it. But you know what? If they decide they don't want to, let the other game publishers do it then. I think Epic is not going to be selling it as well. So, yep. I think, like I said, without knowing this game, and maybe it'll be really great. Title knows some of their other stuff, and I trust Title's opinion of stuff. He's not led me astray yet. No, for real though. I feel like if they're trying to make a point, they're going to make that point. And it sounds like they cleaned up that part of it. And yeah, Steam is already doing all kinds of crazy shit. And this is where they draw the line though. I mean, listen, it did terrible things. It does make me think for a second. True. I'll say it. Devs who make those types of games, I'll stay away from them. Yeah. No, I stay away from those kinds of games, but mostly because I don't understand. Like, you have to be a specific kind of person that is into that stuff, right? That's just not me. So I feel like you can't be on the side. You can't be on one side of the fence and have all the other stuff. Yeah, I agree. They want to play the fence when it's something like a sex game. Again, they want to be on the fence because it kind of makes them money, you know. And this game, they can be like, no, we're standing our ground, we're good people, and you're like, but what about this? I stay away from those as people. Oh well, I mean, listen, I don't know those people, so I try to stay away from them if I knew them, but I try not to know them in the first place. It's a minor thing, I would imagine. Yeah, for sure. But I also agree that if they fix it and they were to resubmit, that they should get a fair shake, right? But then dabbled past it. They drew the line on this one and they were like, but we're making money over here. Don't look over here. Oh my God, what's happening here? Don't look here. To the mature games. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I agree. But that's what I say. It seems, and listen, again, as a company, Steam's allowed to be a hypocrite. They can be a hypocritic company. What we just kind of see it now. Well, and I'm sure people have seen it before, but it's just, you know, it's the same thing we talked about with the Game Awards. I mean, not in the same exact thing, but you know, it's what is the intention of the Game Awards? It's not an award show. Don't treat it like it's an award show. Don't treat Steam like they're an unbiased, you know, company. They're still biased and they're still going to be kind of a little stingy in some spots or a little bit weird in some areas. They're still just a company, you know? So can do what they want. They have more money than all of us. Exactly. Steam be like that though. So yeah, appreciate getting caught up on this one. I did not know all of the details. This is definitely a little more eye-opening. And listen, we'll see if there's any updates. If there's not, and you want to check out this game, GOG will have it. Need to agree, which I'm glad we all have the same view on it, right? We don't all have to agree about it, but I was gonna say, yeah, listen, I think we're all kind of like, listen, whatever. They can be this and they can be that, but just, you have to know they're still just a company. Star Citizen has reached 900 million in crowdfunding. Gloria Levine wrote this one for us. Holy fuck. So Star Citizen, as far as I know, and maybe anybody else knows more about Star Citizen, but as far as I know, it is a game that is in early access, that has been raising money since it came out in early access many years ago. And I'm not saying just a handful of years, many years ago. And it apparently has now reached just under $1 billion, just under $1 billion at 900 million in crowdfunding. Holy shit. Star Citizen is one of the most highest funded crowdfunding projects, and even after 13 years of its development, people keep bringing the developers their money. In fact, a whopping 6 million players have added to their money pool, making the game reach 900 million in funding. It's insane. If you've heard Star Citizen being called controversial, it's because after all these years and money, the game is still not fully out, and some consider it a scam, although players received the early access version in 2017. So it's not that the developers are just taking people's hard-earned cash and running away with them. Over time, the universe has even managed to split. The Cloud Imperium Games announced Squadron 42, a single-player title in the same universe. The studio is not that simple, though. It was called a highly toxic company by former producer Annie Bouffard, and was criticized for its pay-to-win approach by players. This, of course, doesn't make fans more confident about Cloud Imperium Games' intentions toward their funding. For now, Star Citizen still doesn't have a release date, but its creator, Chris Roberts, suggests it will launch in 2027 or 28. Oh my God. Did you say 900 million? $900 million. Just shy of a billion. 13 years and nearly $1 billion put into funding. Where is it? Well, they're working on it, man. Give it another year or two and we're gonna have it. Working on a game that never comes out. Yeah, essentially. As far as I know about this game, it is kind of like a No Man's Sky type game. And I've seen like that it's very in depth, and I think the people who play it kind of enjoy it, but it's broken still because it's not fully out. Like, I don't understand it. Like, it's like a work, it's like like you go, if you play this game, like you are working on this ship as like a person. I don't think it's, I think that's kind of how it works. I don't know, it's weird. It better be good, I swear to God. No, it's not. I don't think it's good, bro. I don't think it's good. People get really into it. Of course they do. They spent $900 million on it. They better be getting into it. Oh, fuck, bro. 13 years, $900 million. And yeah, what do they have to show? A game that's going to come out in like a year or two. But yeah, so there's not even much else to say about it. Just the good Lord, how they have this much money and they don't have an actual release date. It's actual insanity. Also, real quick, just because I'm realizing how much news we have to go over, we're not probably gonna do a break today. I may take a quick whiz at some point, a little bathroom break, but we are gonna probably just run through news. Well, we'll speed walk through news, and then we're probably just gonna get into our game. So if anybody does need to take a break at any point, obviously, feel free, but just don't expect that I might not, or just expect that I might not. We only get a quick whiz. You all can take whatever breaks you need. We strolling through news, all having a good time, bro. That's what news is about, and that's what I like news, because then we get to see about games literally making more money than God, and barely having to have a game out. Man, how do we do this? All right, I'm always trying to think, like, how do I raise $900 million? Like, that's always my thought. How do I raise $900 million? So let's do 900 million divided by 13. So what if we tally it up and we divide it over those 13 years, that means the company is making essentially, and now they didn't make this all at one time, so some of the years are going to be higher, but on average, every year they're making about $69 million. $69 million. That's insane. Let's make a game together, bro. We'll make a game, put it in early access for 13 years, and just have people put a lot of money into it, Guys, we're gonna need some money. everything, we would make a game and everything would just be pink. We're so pink coded, bro. We gotta see some of this, bro. I wish. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into our next one. This one was kind of interesting. A little bit of CD Projekt's upcoming projects. This is by Wesley and Poole. CD Projekt still plans to launch all 3 Witcher games in the new series-fronted Witcher trilogy within a 6-year period. So CD Projekt is sticking to its ambitious plan to release all 3 video games in the new series-fronted The Witcher trilogy within a 6-year period. Speaking during a recent financial call, joint CEO Michael, I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name. He's got one of those crazy ones, and I don't want to butcher it. I apologize, but there it is. Said that future The Witcher video games should be delivered in a shorter period of time. That's because CD Projekt has switched to Unreal Engine 5 for the full production of not only Witcher 4, but Witcher 5 and 6. Here is the full quote. We've been using UE5 for Witcher 4 for almost 4 years now, and we're very happy with what we've achieved. I think you could have seen some of that with your own eyes with our tech demo revealed at the Unreal Fest a couple of months ago, and we're very happy with the results of that as well. We've already said that, but I'm always happy to say it again. We're happy with how the engine is evolving through Epic's team effort, and we are learning how to make it work within a huge open world as The Witcher 4 is meant to be. In a way, yes, I do believe that further games should be delivered in a shorter period of time, as we have stated before. Our plan is to launch the whole trilogy within a 6-year period, so yes, that would mean we would plan to have a shorter development time between 4, 5, and between 5 and 6, and so on. Yep, that's right. They are trying to make sure that they are schmovin'. So we're gonna get fucking 4 or 3 more Witcher games within the next, like, I would say, they're saying 6 years. My bet is like 10. But to get 3 more Witcher games in 10 years is kind of crazy, right? Because 3 came out in 2015. We're 10 years out and we still haven't gotten another game. And they think we are going to get 3 more in less time. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Got to aim ambitiously. I feel like UE5 will be outdated by 5 and 6. No, right? Yeah, I think so. But I've never used Unreal Engine, but my assumption would be that Unreal 6 or whatever, Unreal 6 would just mesh with Unreal 5 so that they could kind of they could move over to 6 pretty quickly. I think that's how it would work. Like, they would make it so it'd be pretty easy and they could just continue their process. Our 5 to 6 years dev cycle, right? Exactly. Too. That's very true. 5 to 6 years. But I don't know. CD Projekt has been a really good dev company. I mean, listen, Cyberpunk was kind of broken as a game, but you know, they made it right. So I can't, who am I to question? You know, we had UE4 since 2014 and UE5 since 2022. It's about 8 years, right? So yeah, I guess, well, what is, so 2030 would be the next time we're potentially looking at a new Unreal, potentially, and that's within 5 years. So yeah, we're probably a little ways out still, but potentially, like I said, UE5 could mesh into UE6 pretty easily, and then they could just kind of upgrade the visuals without having to completely upgrade their workflow. One, they don't miss out on the new features. Yeah, I agree. That's the hope, right? We can't be doing socks like that. Jesus Christ. yeah, so I'm very excited. I want to see more about Witcher 4. I believe that they have said that they won't be at the Game Awards. Now, I'm always kind of skeptical when people say stuff. It's always a believe it until I see it. You know, yeah. And then if they don't show, like, okay, cool, you didn't. But but a lot of those, I know a lot of like companies and stuff want to be able to, they want to be able to have some surprise. And so sometimes, you know, sometimes they be saying stuff. No one at the Game Awards until they are. Right. It's kind of how I feel. Like, you get bamboozled once about that kind of shit, and then you're like, bro, I don't believe nobody. So we'll see. All right, Tom Phillips put this one together for us, and this is just something really quick. This is December's PlayStation Plus lineup. This month we are getting 5 games. I believe it's 5. And they are, as such, a Lego Horizon Adventure, which is the Lego Horizon games, the Horizon Forbidden Dawn, West, whatever, the Lego version of that game. Killing Floor 3, The Outlast Trials, Synduality, Echo of Ada, and Neon White. So if you're interested in any of those games, you do have the base version of PlayStation Plus. You'll be able to grab those this month. Is slept on. Outlast Trials. The Outlast games were always insane. I couldn't play those games. They're so scary. I need more time for a Witcher game. Well, hopefully in the next couple of years you might have some time, man. That's the hope. But Otto was saying that this Lego Horizon Adventures game is not very good. Just as a, you know, that's his kind of opinion. So do with that what you will. Maybe you want to check it out. But yeah, a couple of games. I'm not mad to get a couple of games. Not mad. Also, I did throw in the Discord. I believe it was in the movie and shows. There was a teaser for a Manhunt fan film. I don't know if anybody checked that out. It was pretty weird. I don't know where the film is at. But yeah, apparently somebody made a fan film of Manhunt. And it was pretty interesting. The little teaser was pretty cool. It made me interested in checking it out. The teaser was pretty bloody, a little bit crazy. So I do be sleeping on it. One Horizon was enough for me, bro. Watching One Horizon was enough for me. I can't be doing those Horizon games. Need to check it out. Yeah, check it out. That trailer's pretty good. Really good music. Music was like straight out of the game stuff. And they have a couple of little things. It looked pretty interesting. It looks like it's going to be a cheap game or a cheap film. It's a fan film, but I think it could be really fun. You know, you take it for what it is. All right. Tom Phillips wrote this one as well. Nintendo is buying Bandai Namco's studio that co-developed Splatoon 3 and the new Pokemon Snap game. There's nothing too crazy here, just that Nintendo has announced that they are fully acquiring Bandai Namco Studios Singapore, a developer it has previously used to bolster its work on key franchises like Splatoon and Pokemon. In a statement to investors released this morning, Nintendo said it has entered into a share transfer agreement with Bandai Namco for the studio, which it will now rename Nintendo Studios Singapore. Initially, Nintendo would purchase 80% of Bandai Namco Singapore Studios shares on April 1st in 2026. It then planned to gobble up the remaining 20 shares after a certain point, Nintendo said, once the subsidiary operations have stabilized. So there we go. Just I think that's fair enough. They own Bandai Namco now. No. No, just a studio from Bandai Namco. Not all of Bandai Namco. Just a studio in Singapore. I was like, oh damn, bro. When I say it's like 10 plus minutes of just watching them do stuff, that is what it is. Am I semi enjoying it though? Yeah, probably, right? I feel like the Horizon games are beautiful, interesting, you know, but not the best games in the world, and I think that's okay. Yeah, so I was gonna say this makes sense because this is the studio that helped them work on Splatoon and Pokemon, the new Pokemon Snap game. Yeah, it just makes sense for them to kind of own them at some point, you know, and just kind of have them be working on their games instead of, you know, sometimes working on theirs, sometimes working on other things. When I think Splatoon and the new Pokemon Snap were pretty decent games. Not great, but pretty decent. That's not surprising. They got a piece of Bandai. They are chummy with Nintendo. Yes, yeah, of course. They did buy, or they did make some games with them. What is Pokemon Snap? Well, you see, there's these Pokemans in the wild, and you have a camera, and you go snap. That is all it is. Yeah. I did play all through all of the OG from the N64 on stream. We did a full stream of it. It's up on the YouTubes. I did play a bunch of the newer Pokemon Snap, but man, I didn't really enjoy it. It was fine. I don't know if I'll ever finish it, but whatever. I don't know. You've never seen the Pokemon Snap. I felt like he's just fucking with us, but you never know. Is this the one I was thinking of? Okay, yeah. Let's get into this next one. This one's by Wesley and Poole. This one, I'm gonna say, is a straight L take, guys. This is a straight L take if I've ever seen one. Why stop at AI use? We could have mandatory disclosures for what shampoo brands the developers are using. This is a quote from Epic boss Tim Sweeney saying Steam should ditch its AI-generated content disclosure. Why? Why, Tim? Why don't you think we should be able to disclose if a game is using AI? Huh, Tim? Is it because Fortnite just recently got fucking found out that they might be using AI? Is that why you think that, Tim? Huh? Tim? Tim, is that why? Tim. Excuse me, Tim. Can you look at me when I'm talking to you, Tim? That's a dumb take. It's a bad take. New Black Ops is all AI? Yeah, I saw a bunch of that shit. That shit looks stupid. That's us looking at Tim right now. With not actual gameplay? Yeah, and you have to disclose that, right? Let's get into this a little bit, but yeah, let's as the debate around the use of generative AI to build video game rages on, Tim Sweeney, boss of Fortnite developer Epic Games, has waded into the call on Valve to ditch its AI-generated content disclosure for Steam games. Valve's rules means developers must disclose their use of AI-generated content on games' Steam page. For example, the Steam page for Embark Studios' Arc Raiders includes a note from the developer on how the game uses AI-generated content. During the development process, we may use procedural and AI-based tools to assist with content creation. In all such cases, the final product reflects the creativity and expression of our own development team. Activision's Call of Duty also includes an AI disclosure. Our team uses generative AI tools to help develop some in-game assets. Sweeney, though, believes there's no point in having such disclosures because pretty much all video games will use AI. So his thought is, well, they're all gonna do it, so we don't have to disclose it. But I agree, it's the transparency. It's the point of, you can't say that you made this and then not actual gameplay stuff. I agree, that's a great point to put it there. If you have to state that it's not actual gameplay, you should have to state that there's AI. And nobody has a problem with Arc Raiders. I'm telling you right now, people do not give a shit about Arc Raiders because they disclose what's happening and they're not being blatant or crazy about it. The Black Ops one is crazy because they actually just stole shit. That shit was crazy, but dude's logic is missing logic. Bro.
Perfect.
A term for AI. What do you think the new term for AI should be? Because I'd love a new term for this shit. Responding to one Twitter user who called on Steam and all digital marketplaces to drop the Made by AI label because it doesn't matter anymore, Sweeney agreed, adding, the AI tag is relevant, The AI tag is relevant to art exhibits for authorship disclosure and to digital content license marketplaces where buyers need to understand the rights situation. It makes no sense for game stores where AI will be involved in nearly all future products. Sweeney's tweet has sparked much debate about the rights and wrongs of Steam's policy here. While Sweeney may be right to say the use of AI, or generative AI during video game development is becoming more prevalent, some saying remove the AI disclosure would make it harder for some customers to make informed purchase decisions. Yes! Informed decisions, correct. Activision was dragged into this debate recently when Call of Duty Black Ops 7 players complained about AI-generated images that had been found across the game, primarily focusing on calling card images with a Studio Ghibli-esque styling, which was just stolen. Following a trend of AI Ghibli images from earlier this year, a member of the US Congress subsequently called Activision out, demanding tighter regulations to prevent companies from using AI to eliminate jobs. Uncreative. Yeah, it's funny how much people have been calling out. Even Dan Houser of Rockstar, I think of Rockstar or previously of Rockstar, said essentially the same thing. Like, if you need to use AI, you're not a creative person. In the same category as misleading and false advertisement, because if I bought a game that I had AI trailer, for example, and I got the game and it wasn't, I'd be pissed. Right, exactly. It's got to be. Somewhat so. Generative artificial data compilation. Let me ask AI. Yeah, ask AI, bro. Ask AI, bro. So in the case of art, particularly art sold in premium bundles or battle passes, it seems reasonable to expect a generative AI disclosure to help inform customers about their purchase decisions. But this is not backed up by law, and Valve is enforcing this policy because it believes it is the right thing to do. I agree. And it's worth to point out that using generative AI to make in-game art and selling it to gamers is, of course, different than the use of AI in, say, NPC behavior or animation work, something that has been a part of the video game development for years. Listen, and that's fine, but you can still disclose it, and you can disclose how it's being used, so that way people can be informed. Honestly, I think that it's crazy to be like, well, we can't disclose that how we're using it. Yeah, but if you're using generative AI stuff in a game, most of that shit's stolen anyway. So using it just means you're stealing from some artist somewhere who probably has never gotten to have his name out there anyway. So, well, he or she. I shouldn't say. This the ever chatty Tim Sweeney then used shampoo and reinforcements his points in a response to another tweet. Although, as many pointed out, letting customers know about shampoo isn't quite the same thing. Saying letting them know they've replaced artists with AI generated slop trained on their work. Exactly. Yeah, so his point was, so somebody like essentially tweeted at Tim Sweeney, or replied to him or co-tweeted or whatever this is. No, Tim, the customers deserve to know, and I think I agree with that. And then he said, why stop at AI use? We could have mandatory disclosures for what shampoo brands the developers using. Customers deserve to know. And nope, that's not true. For exactly what the person said, the knowing about their shampoo isn't the same as knowing that artists are getting replaced. Yeah, I agree. And it's a really stupid argument, but it really is one of those things where it's just a bad take by Tim. And I think I joked a little bit, but 100% Fortnite is getting called out right now because there's some AI, there's some rumblings that there's some AI suspicion in there right now. So I think Tim is just feeling the heat from himself. He shot himself and then asked who shot them. Holy shit, I was kind of close. Ooh, I'm excited. AI has ruined creative work across across the world. Anything to do with arts has been taking massive chunks out of people actually putting in work. Yeah, dude. Kind of affects me more simply because I'm a photographer. I can't get my work out there because there is an AI image that's gone viral and everyone else making AI images. Dude, I hate that shit. I hate that shit because that's true. Otto does some photography and he posts it up on IG. His photography is phenomenal. I always really liked photography. I always did a lot of photography back in the day. Man really understands it better than I ever did. And he posted it up and he's always posting how he was doing it. I was actually crazy because I used to do this. I used to post my photos up and I would post all my f-stops, my shutter speeds, my ISOs. I was doing it all too back in the day. And I thought it was so cool, but man, these photos are so good. And it's so sad that stuff will get absolutely just shoved to the bottom for AI shit. AI slop. All right, my question. What term would be more appropriate for AI like this as opposed to AI from the past, like NPCs in games with a much more limited data set? The term generally used for AI systems of the past, traditional game NPCs, is narrow AI, traditional AI, while modern, more capable AI, like the one you are interacting with, is typically discussed under terms like generative AI or large language models. I know LLMs are a stepping stone towards artificial general intelligence, or AGI. Okay. I've heard LLMs, large language models, but damn, bro. AGI is actually kind of artificial general intelligence. That's kind of, yeah, it depends, because generative AI is like the ones that generate stuff. Large language models are the ones that talk to you, and artificial general intelligence is something else. Generative, yeah, generative is the one that generates something. LLM is the, like I said, the language one, and then AGI is like a general AI kind of thing. It's kind of interesting. If I look at my engagement over the last photo, I get 300 views on my photos and get like 14 likes on them. Like, why? Because it really gets under my skin. Dude, I agree. And it sucks because as somebody who's trying to be creative and stuff out here as well, I luckily don't get to be as impacted right now. But at some point, you know, obviously I will. I'm not a big creator by any point, but I do this because I really enjoy it. And someone who does photography, you do it because you really enjoy it. You want people to be able to see these things and enjoy them. It's not always about the clicks and the likes and the views and all that stuff, but the more that those things are happening is you kind of get that adrenaline, you know, you get that little bit like of, oh man, yeah, people are seeing it and they're engaging with it and they enjoy it in the same way that I enjoy it. You know, that part is really fun. But man, it sucks. It sucks because AI will kind of fucking punch us around. And I dislike it, man. My wife does graphic design. She gets a question all the time if she can make something like an AI photo someone saw. Fuck that. Well, couldn't generative AI be all of those in order to seem so real? Is a specific subset of generative AI. So yeah. Generative is like the ones that makes videos and images. LLMs are the ones that do all the talking. So like if you're doing like a chat bot specifically, that's an LLM. So like the one we talked about, Google's Nano Banana Pro or whatever, that is a generative AI. Gemini is their LLM. The general intelligence one, that's kind of a whole nother thing, you know. Do I sound old? A little bit. But we are, man, and that's okay. But we can still rage against the machines, guys. We can rage against the clankers. You see what I'm saying? We can still do it, guys. We're not old. So yeah, I saw this and I had to take Tim down a peg or two, you know? I had to take Tim down because I hate this kind of just like dismissive attitude people have towards AI. If you're like in a field that maybe like benefits from it, where you can cut a couple people because you can do AI now. like Tim could cut a couple people from Epic because of AI, and he's like, you know, bro, AI not so bad actually. And you're like, bro, stop. We can see right through what you're doing there, buddy. We know exactly what's happening. You don't gotta fucking pretend with us. You don't gotta even. Artificial general intelligence, also known as strong AI, is the hypothetical future stage of AI that would possess the ability to understand, learn, and apply knowledge across a wide range of or exceeding human cognitive abilities. All right, we need to kill him. We need to kill all AGIs. We need to kill the AGIs, bro. Down with the clankers. Yes, we're gonna have to take them. We're the resistance here, guys. This isn't okay. Sorry that happens.
Tim's a little bitch.
He is, bro. SpongeBob knows. But also, listen, guys, all right? The TTS is also AI. But we use it in a funny way. Is that okay? We take down the clankers unless they're SpongeBob voices. So it's for when people don't appreciate her craft. Yeah, and Title Taint's wife does some amazing stuff. Title, if you want to link her shop in chat, you are more than welcome to. And you guys, anybody in chat wants to go check it out, I definitely there's some good stuff. It's all just nice handmade stuff. Some little things here and there. Definitely check it out. It's really great. Fuck the clankers, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, we're about to be out here fucking resisting the clankers. Current AI is still considered narrow AI by definitions, 100%.
Huh?
You like how I used the LLM, bro? That's correct. You did use the LLM. You like how I LLM'd them? ZeldyCreative.com, that's the one. Let me pull that up. And again, if you guys want to check that out, I'm gonna throw it in the YouTube link as well, or in the YouTube chat if you guys want to check it out. But she makes some stuff here and there. It's just some goofy fun, some bags, stickers, and some art and stuff. It's really great stuff. Definitely worth it. Good price on all that stuff. Check it out. You're supporting somebody that we know specifically, but also just a great artist who is not a clanker. A little plug of the Insta, of course, throw it in there. Please, Otto. Benign, what's happening, buddy? What up? Just lurking a little bit. Hope all is well. How did Skate go yesterday? I did get to check out a little bit of it while I was working. I got to see a little bit of it. We're just talking about clankers and how we dislike AI, but then we're also doing a little bit of learning about AI and how we're all old. And Vash likes to do a lot of the LLMs. Just kidding. He doesn't do a lot of them. We're just trying to say as old as we can. There is the Insta. It is Brendan Brown. Make sure you guys check that out. Can I throw this into the YouTube chat as well? I think so. There you guys go. Check it out. Yeah, he does some really awesome photography. I love it. Make sure you guys check it out. The first big update happened today, so I'm playing again. Yeah, I saw that season 2 or whatever was coming out, so very nice. Yeah. Like I said, I love shouting out the creative people who we have in chat. You guys are all the homies, and so yeah, make sure you guys are checking us all of us out. Benign is another one, but you guys know Benign. Benign makes some music. Go check him out as well. Look at, just come up out here, guys. Outside of that, let's keep on moving. Let's get away from some AI stuff. Let's get into some stuff that's maybe... Oh, never mind. Let's not get away from AI stuff, guys. Let's not get away from AI. Actually, let's just talk about some AI more. Let's AI some more. Let's AI harder. Let's AI type shit. Look at us growing together, support each other. Bro, exactly. Vash and I have always wanted to be... always wanted to be the type of guys that bring up the people who we enjoy. So yeah, so we always like to shout out the people who not only just support, but we just enjoy as people who are creative people. So it is always great stuff. All right, let's get away from AI. So about that RAM. Love you dudes. Yeah, bro, that's what this is all about. We all just share love. But also, you know what I love? Not the clankers, y'all. Wesley Yinpool wrote this one. Concern that skyrocketing RAM prices driven by AI needs will cause problems for high-end gaming for several years. Years, guys.
We'll stay and hang around with you.
A 3-stream stream.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're suck. We suck.
I ain't got you for 3 streams.
Thank you so much, Benign. Appreciate you, buddy. Years. That's correct. There is increasing concern that skyrocketing RAM prices will impact high-end gaming, not just in the short term, but the long term. With the explosive growth of generative AI data centers are hoovering up the world's memory and storage supply, sparking price hikes that some experts fear could last for decades. Cheap SSDs, DRAM, and HDDs are pretty much a thing of the past, with prices rising as AI demands outstrip supply, which is kind of what I was saying about the supply demand thing. You know what I'm saying? This has already caused price rises, with PC retailer CyberPower PC announcing a hike for memory modules across the US and the UK due to market conditions. Recently, global RAM prices have surged by 500%, and SSD prices have risen 100%, CyberPower said. This has a direct impact on the cost of building PCs since October 1st of 25. Price rises thus kick in on December 7th. The impact on PC gaming could be significant and long-lasting. Epic Game boss Tim Sweeney. Tim! He's back. Tim is back. RAM price increases will be a real problem for high-end gaming for several years, he said. Factories are diverting leading-edge DRAM capacity to meet AI needs, where data centers are bidding far higher than consumer device makers. The situation has become so out of control that, as PC World reports, stores are beginning to sell RAM at catch-of-the-day market prices. As CyberPower PC pointed out, those price rises come with the holiday right around the corner, which is less than ideal. With a 2 stick of 32 gigabytes of RAM, so this is 2 sticks of 16 gigs of RAM at $383. That is absolutely insane. With this person saying the AI bubble cannot implode fast enough. God. All tech support, it just makes you want to slap the ones in charge of it because when something goes wrong, an AI can't predict every problem. Yeah, I agree. AI is going to be part of it. That's going to be a part of it. They're going to be a problem. PB built when I did, same bro. Not Tim, bro. Bro, Tim! Tim is back! SpongeBob's gonna be pissed. SpongeBob coming for Tim. I hope so, bro. DDR5 as well. Right. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. That's a GPU. It's 100% too a GPU. Well, I mean, some GPUs are way more expensive, but that is a very good entry-level GPU from NVIDIA or AMD. For almost $400 for some RAM, bros. Honestly, let me get into my task manager, because I don't always remember all my things. Oh, guys. All right, well, I'm definitely part of the problem. That's 100% true. Okay, I'm definitely part of the problem here. I was like, how much RAM do I have? Does anybody want to take a guess at how much RAM this guy's got? because it's kind of an ungodly amount. Honestly, it is 64. It is 64 gigabytes of RAM. Your boy is definitely the problem. Oh, your boy's the problem. Man, I got these bad boys a couple of years ago too. What? I don't even remember what I have specifically. I believe it is DDR5. And it was when like DDR5 first came out too, bros. It was when DDR5 first came out. Let me throw 2024. Let me look at my buying history here. When did I buy those RAMs? 32 in mine. That's the right choice though. 32 is great. I mean, 32 was really good for me, but then I decided I wanted, well, I used more because of, I run not only this, but then I also run Vash and I's, I run the duo channel here too. But I have high speed. Yeah, I have, so this is DDR5, 6,000 mega transfers a second. Yeah, they're pretty decent ones, man. But man, they definitely kind of my problem. And we all know Chrome loves RAM. Yeah, which is why on stream I do use Opera. Opera is a little better. I do like it, but yeah. A normal use, it is Chrome, so. Yeah, this makes me sad because I did, like I said, I did want to do some PC building for some people in my life in the future. But man, you don't want to be skimping out on RAM. It's not the end all be all. You're really not getting, you're not getting like hundreds of extra FPS in a game or something, but it can, really affect like, yeah, your other PC components, like when you're running Chrome or anything, like things that get stored in RAM will slow everything else down, and it can be kind of crazy because they're brilliant, dude. It'd be fun if I ever do get those PCs. I will, if I can, I'll get all the components for both and I could do both on a stream, do a build. All right, we just got a couple more articles, and like I said, we are not taking a break today. We are going through this, and then we're jumping straight into our speed runs. So if you do want to take a break at any point, of course, feel free. But honestly, you're gonna miss out on some either good articles or some good running. All right, this one's by Wesley and Pool as well. Hollow Knight Silksong dev Team Cherry confirms it is now working on the DLC, but it doesn't know when it'll come out. Obviously, they're always going to be their stance because that's kind of how they live. That's kind of how they go, right? That's kind of how it goes, right? They're always working on something. Just don't know when they're gonna get to it. Love to build a PC for Miss Taint. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I would like to make one for Emily and at some point for Vash as well too. Those two are on my list. They're on my list. So excited for the last tab. Same. That's why it's at the last, because it's gonna be the spiciest of them. Hollow Knight Silksong developer Team Cherry has confirmed it's working on DLC, but it doesn't know when it'll come out. In an interview with Bloomberg, Team Cherry co-founder Ari Gibson and William Pellin said that while the developers do not plan to take an excessive amount of time building the new content for Silksong, we still are pursuing the same development philosophy, which sometimes can expand our time frame, of course. It took 7 years for Silksong to come out. Who knows when this mysterious DLC will be released? But Team Cherry did tease it will feature the Steel Assassin, a character shown in a prior trailer who is yet to show up in Silksong itself. So I wanted to make sure that we talked about this because Silksong is a very a great game, and I think the DLC will be a lot of fun. But obviously with Team Cherry, you really don't know when. They could be working on this DLC, having a great time, and in 5 years we'll get it. Release date is wait. The release date is hold your damn horses. It's ready when it's ready. Raccoon breaks into right? Yeah, not a lot to go on with this one. Just wanted to kind of share because it's pretty cool. I'm glad to see Team Cherry still doing their thing and still having a good time. All right, let's get into two quick ones, but very fun ones in general. Borky's Kit, I guess that's who wrote this one. Justin Lin to direct the Helldivers video game movie. No, thank you. So Justin Lin, best known for his work on Fast and Furious action movie franchise, is set to direct Sony Pictures and PlayStation Productions' adaptation of Helldivers based on the popular video game franchise from Arrowhead Game Studios. Lin will also produce the feature via his Perfect Storm Entertainment banner, along with Hutch Park and PlayStation Productions' Assad Quizzlebash and Carter Swan. Gary Dauberman will scribe behind the hit. The scribe behind It and Annabella horror movies wrote the script. Yeah, so not much going on here. Just that Helldivers is getting an official movie. I think we probably knew this already. If we didn't, now we definitely do. And it's going to be directed by Justin Lin, which cool. I don't have any problems with any of that stuff. Whatever. For it to work. You know what? Honestly, I think it's just gonna be like it's got to be just like Starship Troopers, and they're good. That's all they got to do. And Starship Troopers CG and practical in that movie is so good. Like they really don't have to. That's all they got to do. Just make Starship Troopers and switch out a couple of characters. CG a couple of Helldivers in there instead. And we're good. But it's also a dark game, so it could work well. Yeah, for sure. But honestly, the thing is, you're gonna have, not only do you have the bugs, but you have to have the automatons, and then later on, maybe the Illuminati. Like, there's a lot of other factions in that game. Could be really interesting, but I think it'll be fun. I think as long as they have fun with it, lean into the ridiculousness of the game, I think they'll be just fine. It'll be fun. Just constantly watch Starship Troopers on loop while they're making the movie too, you know? Honestly, I think they'll be okay. But yeah, we'll see. Just a little hit at the beginning here. We also have a little bit of update about the God of War show that's coming to Amazon. This is by Neely Andreeva. God of War, Frederick E.O. Toy, set to direct a pre-production as pre-production and casting are underway on Amazon series with 2 seasons ordered. Oh God, man, I hate all these ads and shit. Prime Video's series adaptation of the popular God of War video game has another high-profile creative auspice. Emmy-winning director Frederick E.O. Toy, Shogun and the Boys, has been tapped to direct the first 2 episodes of the action-adventure series from Sony Pictures Television and Amazon MGM Studios. He joins Ronald D. Moore, the series showrunner, writer, and executive producer. Pre-production is underway in Vancouver and casting has begun on God of War, which has received a 2-season order. Originally greenlit by Prime Video in December 2022, the project kicks into high gear following Moore's arrival as the new showrunner last fall in a creative overhaul. Again, CGI has to be good. Agreed. So here's my thought. Obviously, they're going to do a God of War show. We all think it's going to be of the new God of War stuff, right? It's not going to be the original God of War, or do they do an original God of War? Do they go back and do Greek before they do Norse? It's really interesting because a lot of the Norse stuff hinges on the Greek stuff. And I think it would be kind of disservice to do the other way. Is it animated? No, I believe it is a live action. As of right now, it's live action. Interesting that Cory Balrog isn't confirmed to be on the show. Yeah, I think they'll bring another guy in, right? I think he'll have a cameo. I think the original voice actor will also have a cameo. Terrence C. Carson. I want to make sure I got his name correct. I think Terrence C. Carson, I think you give him and Cory Balrog, cameos. They probably do new. 100%, I think they do new, but I feel like you got to do flashbacks then. Could also be based in the next God of War, Egypt, baby. That'd be interesting. I hope they could do the thing like do the first series, the second season, and then the next game comes out, and then the third season is based on the new game. David Jaffe is the OG, right? Is it David Jaffe? Or is David Jaffe just the original designer for the original? I don't think he was the original voice actor, right? Oh, Cory Balrog. Oh, I see. We're not even talking about voice actors. For some reason, I'm thinking we're talking voice actors here. This is my bad. I apologize. David Jaffe, Cory Balrog. Yeah, I don't think they'll bring any of the. My assumption is 100% they're not bringing any of the actual workers on here. I thought we were talking about Kratos voice actors. My bad. Christopher Judge. That's the one I was thinking. For some reason, Cory Balrog sounded completely correct to me as Christopher Judge. Yeah, I think both of the voice actors get cameos. Nah, I don't think that they bring anybody from. This is not The Last of Us. They're not gonna it's not a Druckmann's thing. They're not just bringing in people back. So. It's just come back to lead director for the next game like he was for 2018. Yeah, I agree. I think they're going to keep the people who work on the game separate from the show. You know, it could go any which way, I think, right? But I will say Amazon's handling of Fallout series has been very good. So as of right now, it could be. I'm optimistic, but we'll see. Like I said, I think a lot of this came from, part of it was like they wanted to do some extra shows, and I think with Fallout doing so well, they realized they could do it. I'll be interested. Honestly, I will. But yeah, I don't know who from Fallout of the game development worked on the show, and my guess is it was probably very few, if any. And I think that that's going to be the consistent factor going forward. I don't think people from the game are going to come work on the show at all, or even really do much. They might have some consulting, but not much, which is bad. I think they should, but also maybe not. I don't know. You know, I don't know, because Druckmann worked on the first 2 seasons of Last of Us and then exited. And I don't know what that means. Is it good, or was he just too overbearing or too in it, or could he not take it? I don't know. Like I don't know. I feel like it's tough. I'm not there. I don't know what's happening, but it's not for everybody to be part of that. Work on the games. Secret Level, yeah, Secret Level 2, that was good, but Secret Level had a lot of momentum because of Love, Death and Robots, right? Because Secret Level was also done by what's his name, right? Level Kratos. Who was the guy? Tim Miller. Because his studio, Blur Studio, worked on Secret Level, so they had a little bit of backing there. But Not in a bad way. Like I think that it was just you're pretty set up. But Amazon I think is letting people do the right thing here. And again, I think it's good. Amazon seems like they're handling their franchises, like their video game franchises, correctly right now. We'll see. I need more Mega Man from that, bro. 100%. They fucking ruined me with that Mega Man. I was like, let's fucking go. Oh, it's over. Okay, never mind. No, give me more. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Yeah, because Tim Miller and David Fincher worked on Love, Death, and Robots. So, yeah, we need more. All right, let's hit up this last one. Where did the raccoon break into, guys? That answer right now. A raccoon breaks into Ashland ABC store and passes out in the bathroom. This is by Samantha McGranan. This has been updated 39 minutes ago, apparently. Animal control officers in Ashland responded to an unusual call this weekend after a raccoon broke into an ABC store, ransacked several shelves, and then passed out in the bathroom. Oh my God, look how fucking cute this guy is, just passed out on the floor. Man, looking like me on my 21st birthday. On Saturday, November 29th, Officer Martin with Hanover County Animal Protection and Shelter officer was called to Ashland ABC store and found the nocturnal mammal unconscious in the store's restroom. God, I love this photo so much. The officer safely secured the intoxicated raccoon and took it to the animal shelter to recover. After several hours of rest, the raccoon did not show sign of injury and was released back into the wild. Oh, he got into the booze. Okay, so honestly, I did not know the ABC store was a liquor store, or at least that it had a much bigger alcohol selection. I would just want a full CGI God of War. It could be so doable. True, 100%. Just laid out by the toilet. Look at him, bro, right? I love him. We've all been there. Same when I'm drunk, bro. Exactly what I'm saying. I'm glad he's so relatable. just laid out. The raccoon had damaged merchandise on multiple shelves before getting into the liquor and taking himself to the restroom. Oh, he took himself to the restroom. Officials did not specify how the raccoon got into the store or what alcohol it may have consumed during the break-in. That's it. Oh my God. Bro. Oh, you know he was just licking that floor. Yeah. He was just... And then he wandered into the bathroom and then passed out. Crazy. Bro. This is my favorite article of the day. Honestly, we got worked up about the AI, about the clankers, but honestly, this is one of the best ones. Wonder how much he drank. Yeah, what was his alcohol? What is his alcohol percent or whatever? What is the measurement? Oh my God, I'm blanking so hard. Kind of reminds me of one of my uncles. Oh no. He's aware of how drunk he was and took himself to the bathroom to make sure a mess was not made. Exactly. He made a little bit of a mess on the floor, and then he went into the bathroom. That way, if there was an additional mess, it wasn't much more to clean up. Dude was so marinated. He was marinated, bro. He was he was sloshed. Man was intoxicated. Yeah. Our friend Ron sent me a video the other day talking about how we're getting really close to raccoons being domesticated. And I'm telling you, if raccoons become domesticated, you know, Em and I are getting a fucking raccoon. We're getting a raccoon. We both love raccoons way too much. We have a little plastic raccoon that as soon as we bought our house, moved in with us. I think his name's George. And then we had a raccoon that lived in our attic for a little bit. His name was Tom. He got escorted out though. Unfortunately, he was trying to come in. We have up to our attic. It's not one of those ones where you can pull like the thing down and like there's the staircase or anything. It's just like one of the, like, it's like a piece of wood that goes over the hole and like slides down into the hole. And he was up there, man. He was up there trying to pry that door open so he could come down. He wanted down into the warmth, but no, couldn't let Tom come down. Raccoons and foxes. Foxes would be awesome, but I think foxes are a little way off. Raccoons could be really close. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for our news today. Like I said, we're not gonna take any breaks. We're gonna get into some Hades 2. We're gonna try and do a couple of speed runs, see if we can get a decent time here so we can submit it and hopefully be top 200 in the world before too long. With that, like I said, that's gonna wrap it up for our news. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all on the other side. Okay, I was just a little worried. Last time we came out of break,
Thank you, Cody.
News break, it broke the whole OBS, so this time it did not. Thank you, Title. That was a great one to end on. I appreciate you dropping that, and that's why I always tell you guys. Oh, hold on, Obama's gonna say something.
Frick Tim and the Clankers. I said it. From M.
Oh, bro, from him. Come on, Obama. Use your words. I typoed. That's all right. I agree. No, frim him, bro. Nah, come on, Bob. Frim him, bro. Oh, all right. Really? No, that's why I always say at the top of the news, if you guys ever have anything you want me to talk about over in the news, I promise nothing is too absurd. I do go through them, and if they're anything too crazy, we're gonna make sure we skim off anything that's crazy. We don't do too much rumors or anything like that, you know. But honestly, yeah, like stuff like that, we love that kind of stuff. Whatever. Mostly I'm doing news, movies, or video games, movies, entertainment stuff, you know, just kind of general stuff like that in our nerdy wheelhouse. But I love the extra things. So yeah, drop them in there. Frim all the clankers, bro, frim them. Frim AI, honestly. Damn, the moves on this guy. I don't know what I was doing. All right, we're gonna get into little 80s. If you guys never seen some Hades, it's pretty standard shit. But you're about to see some craziness. Oh, there it is. That's the move I was pulling. Me and Napoleon both got it. Oh, all right. So our goal is to do. My goal is really if I can get like an 830. That'd be my bet. That'd be my favorite. Am I doing it? Core Keeper's down to $12. Vesh was telling me about Core Keeper one time. $12. Should I get it? Oh shit, hold up. Nah. I thought there was news here about Hades 2 merch, but nah, there is some, but not anything I'm interested in. A Freenos plushie and a Nectar ornament. Nah, I'm okay. I'll live. 830 and 830 herd. That is my hope. I really want to get an 830. Less would be much better if we could, but an 830 is our goal here. We made some adjustments from last week, and we will be making those adjustments today. Let's do it. We are moved down, so you can see, you'll be able to see the you'll be able to see the clock above me. So there will be a white clock, which will be the in-game timer. That one stops when we stop. But then there will be a red timer. That one will stop as well. That one is just counting up. The other one, or counting down. The white one is counting up. Not anything super crazy there, but I'll explain a little bit more as we get in. Let's jump over to some Hades music. And let's get in here. Oh, okay. So let's see. What is our hand? We are doing a hand where we got the lovers on. Now, the lovers will help us with no, we'll take 3 hits early on and take no damage. And then we also have our rolls. Death defies. Oh no, death defies. We have no timer, or am I too early for that? We are going to have a timer here in a second. We are going to take Zeus's boon here because we want Zeus. That is the first move right out the gate. Then we will go straight into Fig Leaf and Gorgon. Here is the question.
Zeus! Zeus! Zeus!
Correct. That's the one we're starting with. So, do we go Knuckle Bones or do we go Evil Eye here? Because our current and most person who vanquished us, the foe, was Kronos, and Evil Eye might be a great move right at the end because we'll be able to take plus 25% damage. I think that's our move, actually. We are taking our aspect of Medea along with Rocky. We are going to turn on the timer. This gives us 5 minutes per region, so that'll be the red timer above us. You'll just see it counting down. It'll just give us 5 minutes per region. We'll be well through each region before that. We're also going to turn on Frenzy because it'll just make everybody move a little bit faster, which means we'll be able to run through people a little faster. With that, like I said, the timer will start right above us when we get going.
For the daughters of night.
And we start.
All part of our new phase.
We're hoping for special here. We roll. Well, we take what we can get here. Oh, man, I'm a little rusty here. It's okay.
The sigil of frost.
Perhaps I mis-
We'll take Gust here. Okay.
Flash of the dead.
Oh, fuck. I wanted to go Moon here. Shit, I had wasted too much time there. That might be bad.
I call upon the moon and draw you down. I am in time.
What do we want here? None of these, actually. We go Nectar here.
There.
Okay, we go this here. We are running a little slow here. Oh, here's another Zeus. We do want that.
Accept this message.
There's our special. Not exactly how I wanted it, but we take it. We are not taking Zag here.
I shall, Lord Charon.
What do we want? Yeah, we'll take a little
The master slicer returns. See that, Helma? You like having
We'll go glamour gain here.
This Linui continues undeterred.
Oh man. All right, that's a little bit slow there, but we're in here. Oh, hold up real quick. Let me do this right quick. Knock this out.
Of course. Oh,
Oh shit.
you've been so gracious with. It's common. You felt connect. Perhaps not. Well, right? You really.
Oh my
I will-
goodness.
Why?
Holy fuck.
And I'm honored to be in that weaver's presence. That was true. Of course. You're my friend too.
We don't have any timer run during this. That's great, but come on.
I want you look.
All right, what do we got here? We'll do emerald dress.
Made this one just
We gotta go here.
so soft. Hear me
Beautiful.
On my authority.
Take more damage. That's great.
More.
Okay, beautiful. There we go. Back. Welcome back. We do go hammer here though. Nothing good there.
Gorgeous smile.
Let's go.
Well.
Let's see if we can get out of here
let's
just
just
around
match
2
up.
minutes.
Crossed flames awakened. Arise again, sisters. Just try this. How did that?
All right. That's what we needed to do there.
Hold.
225, a little slow here. I am definitely a little worked up. Definitely running slow, but not bad.
Let us eliminate all traces of my foul former self.
All right, like I said, we go fig leaf here. That's easy. Nothing there. We're good. Let's keep moving. We barely have any money anyway, so we'll just keep going. Kicking ass. It's going okay. If we can get some better rooms in this next area, we can really save some time.
At least my feet are clean.
We definitely need to save some time here.
Breathe it in.
That. Shit, I could not get off that guy there. Oh, yeah. Okay, we
fits
go
once in another path.
this here. Ooh, nice. That worked out nice. Can I get a different set here? Ooh, that's pretty decent there. So there's a strat to this everybody does, or is there a little bit of RNG? Yeah, there's a little bit of RNG. Let's take a little of that. Yeah, there's some RNG.
Down the drain. Some bones.
Man, I haven't got any health here, which is kind of crazy. I was hoping for a little bit of health, you know? Oh, man, that broke my armor too. Oh, man.
In the name of Hades.
Maybe do that and see if we can get it,
Sacred
but
bond.
how fast world record is. Dude, it's so fast. It's crazy.
Oh, look at you. I have little choice
Yeah,
but
the
to
world
ruin
record
your
would have
shows
just been
since you refused
finishing.
to let me by. Though this time at least. Oh, well, that fit.
All right. Okay, that was pretty fast. That was bad. Not bad. Not bad there. Oh, nice. I got the darkness from that too. Okay. Gorgon here. Oh, la 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 la. Nothing there. Okay, we really gotta hope for some good RNG here. Okay, not bad. We do need money. That'd be great. Nice.
Behold the stars.
Ooh, nice. We're getting Gorgon here then.
Stand down. There you are. I must say,
If Lord Di-
Yeah. Special, beautiful. Let's go. Go Hera here.
to your continued success.
Queen Narnia herself.
Beautiful.
Much as your
Oh, we get a duo here. Keepsake is better. Oh man, I'm gonna go extended family. I know that might not be the best move there, but we do what we can there.
I'm feeling wonderful tonight. Feeling wonderful.
Yeah, cool. Pom.
I won't forget this. Echo.
Fine, whatever. Frigid Rush is not great, but we take it. Ah, shit. This is not exactly what I was hoping for. Get a little bit of health here, though.
be a problem. Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, here's the duo there.
Reborn. Flourish.
Oh my god, I'm getting knocked there a little bit. Man, I'm not kind of getting a little bit mushy on my movements here. I gotta play a little better here. I will. There we go. All right, we got time. I want to get out of this area with 6 minutes. So we're just about. Do that. Glamour gain. What do I want to get? Yeah, let's see if we can get extended family here. Or is that the one I grabbed already?
Sure, why not?
Oh, nice. There we go. We take that. All right, let's go. Okay, that's him down. Okay. Not bad, not bad. A little slow in that one as well, but
Go find your master now.
one duo left in the first Hades. That's not bad at all.
Out of the fields, at least.
Okay, we do Evil Eye here.
Princess.
Do Breath of Arrows as well. Yeah, let's do a little bit 20 faster. Shit, fuck it. Yeah, nice. Evil Eye is gonna help us here a little bit, since Kronos was the last one to take us down. Hopefully we can get some good quick rooms here.
Reconfigure Tartarus. Oh, it is my daughter.
Oh my god.
Three chambers still to go.
All right.
Father.
Okay.
The darkness.
Father.
I know less.
Take that. What's the PR? I think 820 something was my PR.
Thank you, team.
But I'll be kind of surprised if we get that at this point. But if I can get a good run here, I'll take like a 830 if I could.
There.
We're definitely running a little slow here, but that helps out a lot. That helps a lot. These guys really suck for this, actually. And that didn't help. Man, there's so many mother effers here too.
And now for the Titan.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. What do we got here? I gotta go health. I'm low on health here, so we do that. Let's see what Demeter's got for us. Yeah, whatever. It's not very good. I should have rolled, actually. My bad. All right, let's see what we can get here.
For old time's sake.
Refreshing.
We just got to be careful. Don't get a death here. I do have some pretty good opportunities of dying on some of these.
My legions shall be witness to your fall. Embarrassing.
Okay, that was pretty clean. Pretty clean there.
Damnable gal. Alas.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, fuck. God damn it. No.
You like.
Shit.
All the time.
Shit. I got stuck. There was a dude who died right there and grabbed me. Oh, man. Those are so brutal. Because as soon as I realized that's the movie he was doing, I was like, cool, I'm going to go. And I could not move. Damn it. Damn it.
Within Light's embrace. Ensure that each is whole, its strength secure.
Damn. All right, hold up real quick. Let's do it. We'll do another one. We do another. Ah, damn. Yeah, those suck because as soon as they deadly grabby dudes. So it's those time sand.
Together we shine.
Man, I just need a second. It's the sand timers. When they die, they create a bubble which freezes you, and as soon as you get stuck there, you're pretty fucked. Those mother frimmers, bro. Frim 'em, bro. Straight frim 'em, man. God, bro, that shit was. Give me 1 second. Let me do this. Oh man, I'm definitely feeling a little bit of the anxiousness. Oh man, definitely feeling it a little bit. Man, I felt like we were doing pretty decent there. Now, I think our RNG was not super great, but also gives us Evil Eye and Chronos still, so we're doing good. Yes, relatable. You got this. Bros, I do got this. I literally do. I do. I just need...
It's a relief you're not...
Oh, you know.
I suppose.
All right.
You really mean?
All right.
Of course I mean it, sir.
Oh, now come on.
Oh, shit! We got this opened up? Oh, shit. Hold up. I just got this. I've not had Skelly's bond open like that yet. Nice. I do love that. All right, we're taking everything the same. Honestly, I wonder if we keep Frenzy here. Everybody runs. No, I think I'm good. I think we're good. All right, we run it the same here.
This is fate.
Let's go.
Farewell, everyone.
Let's see, come on, bro. You gotta give me. Yes, this is what we want right here. We put that heroic. We're in good run here. Oops. Shit. That was a little slow. It's okay. We make it up. I need the health here.
For me.
Go Hermes. Let's go.
Yes.
I was gonna say we do the dodge here. Ooh, hunt, nice. We do like this. Time doesn't run during this. This is a great room for us here. A great early room too. We want Artie here.
Some nectar.
Clean and efficient.
Nice. Any damage? Maybe critical. We take that. I want Aphrodite here. Let's go.
Shall we cross blades again? Say something, Homer? It's such a shame.
The princess calls and
Nice. A little bit of money here. We take that. Ooh, beautiful.
momentary comfort.
Nice. Straight into this room. Do a little bit of shop. Yeah, let's take Poseidon. Maybe we get Sea Star and it's funny. And let's take that. I don't really want Moon here. Let me take money. That's fine. Let's go. Let's go. Take Arachne here. All right, we're moving with some pace here. I feel good.
I wouldn't miss it. Well, thank
you. We take Emerald again. It's a good move.
It's just right.
Let's go. Nice. Beautiful. Take that. I do want, and we still need an attack, but we take what we get right here. You know, we need an attack boon. I was hoping for Zeus.
Are all your sorceries now the crossed flames? Once more with me, sisters.
Nice. Woo! A 142 out of that? That's not bad there. Swiftly and thoroughly beautiful. How's runs? Died to another Kronos. and we're on a really nice one right now so far.
Mel, baby.
We got some good time here. Let's do that.
Enough. Going down.
Yeah, how you doing, Cyclo? Woo! We got really lucky on some good rooms early. We are looking for that attack at some point here. That would be ideal at some point. Fetching array is not good there, but we take it. Oh, no. We wanted this shit. Going for Zeus attack? Probably if we could, but honestly, it doesn't really matter.
Olympus, I accept this message.
We take Nova Strike there. Why not?
That's for sure.
Maybe we get funny fucking Sea Star here. That would be funny.
He's back.
That's all right.
Not thirsty.
Man, we're getting good rooms here. I do love these rooms. Oh my god, I love that. Holy fuck, that was nice. Oh my god, that was nice.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yeah, we don't really use magic here, so we take that back. We take that and we take this. Ooh, another little Aphrodite. Yeah, we'll take that. Sure, whatever. All right. Apollo Big. Yeah, we're getting some goodness here. Nice. Easy.
My dress.
.303. Very fast here.
Finally.
Hope RNG stays with me here. Please. Please.
No sirens, thank the gods.
What do we got here? Nothing I really care about. And straight into next.
One step at a time.
Oh, there we go. Getting turned around. Nice. These are both ones that I would like, actually. Okay.
Hail after we settled, sir.
Presumably when
You'd think.
Okay.
your father.
I'm on.
Yet I'm to be.
Holy fuck.
Flourish and reveal my path.
Oh, it's right here. Mega Driver is not exactly. Yeah, that's a pretty decent one there. Go Apollo here. Nice. We get Fig Leaf on this room. Big. These are quick rooms, but we take that. We love that. We love that.
Have to press on.
Yeah, just make somebody huge. Make somebody huge there. Oh, big here on the twos.
I'm ready for you. The ocean's fury.
Oh, it's up here. Nice. Let's go.
Whole hearts. In the name of Hades.
Right. Let's see what else we got here. Fine enough. Man, this is so far. Woo, that was so far. That sucks. Sucks how far it was. We are max there. Let's see what else we got. Mainly because the word big is being said a lot. Big is big, bro. Shit is big right now. Honestly, it's big, bro. All right, let's try to get this guy rocked here. We just gotta play big here.
Playtime for you now.
Nice, big. Uh-oh. He's moving too much. He's moving too much. He's moving too much. He's moving too much. That's not too bad. It was quick early, and then him moving kind of was unsettling with trying to catch him there. Not bad though.
Now be at peace.
We took some damage. You got this. Thank you, title, man. We're getting there. Frimming big, bro. Still great pace. Yeah, I'm feeling good. We just got to be careful on our Chronos here. We take Evil Eye. We're still trying to level it up, but we do get plus 25 against him, which is big. Oh, there we go. I'm like trying to start it. All right, let's do this.
The lowest reaches.
This part shouldn't be too bad. We just need to get.
Should be a clear path.
We just need a good couple of bits here.
Your contributions to our cleanup effort are appreciated, daughter.
Big.
All clear.
Big. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna keep saying big now because it's funny.
And now for you.
We take Dad here. Dad. Dad. Take a burst of damage. I love a burst of damage from Dad. Dad's gonna hit him with a burst.
Think you're better?
Yay! This is another good room. This is what we want, guys.
Buzzing.
Got what they deserve. Oh,
I'm certain.
nah.
Oh my God, where's the exit here? Holy fuck, that exit was so far. Damn, that sucks. Big. Okay. Nice.
Down there.
We are on very good pace here. That. Do we risk here? Do we need? I don't even have anything specific Zeus I would like. So we go here. Apollo's cool. We take Apollo. That's cool. Days. That's fun. All right. Let's get big, guys. Let's get big here. We're getting big.
Oh, hello.
You dare return.
All right. All right. I'm locking in here.
You cannot be
This
in
is
two places
it.
at once.
Oh, okay.
Shall that be all?
Oh, what a dick, man. Big.
Your time is up.
All right, we be careful here for a second. Oh, okay, never mind. We play a little crazy. Oh no! Damn it! Damn
Did
it!
you hope you would accomplish?
Ah, damn it! He's zoning on me there. I know. I don't need the backseating this second, bro. I really don't. God, bro. I kept thinking he's gonna go into his stupid other move there, the one he just fucking got me with, man. So I played too scared on it. And he's hitting me hard there. I should have just tanked him harder, man. God damn it. Oh. Man. Fuck, man.
Kronos underestimates me still, which means I have a real chance to vanquish him.
Well, look at you.
Man.
Hope you're big.
I want to be so fast in that part that I'm fucking myself up, man.
Calling back. The song from our flight. Thought I'd drop in again.
Oh, 100 run with the time. It's gonna be 7:15ish, man. I was feeling so good about that too, man. I felt good. Oh, I have to be better at that, man. That last section, I play him so wonky, and I think I just gotta. Honestly, I think I kept wanting to do this off stream. I kept wanting to do a run off stream. I think being on stream just makes me way too nervous. Is that the final boss? That's him. And he was that much left on his health bar, and if I'd have got him, that time stops there. I just, man, I'm feeling. I feel it in my almost being like my palms being sweaty today, which is hilarious, obviously. But like my button running is not as good and as crisp as it has been. And obviously that was a great run. It was so good. RNGesus was with me the whole fucking time. And I just, man, I struggle. I struggle at that last part. Man, how fast? Where were we at? 7:12. Fuck. And an 8:29 on the other one, which I would have been mad about passing up this 7:12 at this point then. Yeah, Otto. That's the final guy right there. Oh, it makes me so sad.
Anything you like?
What's new? What do you got that's new? Was it the tapestry? Oh man, that makes me so sad.
Freshly caught.
More
or less.
I gotta be better.
Sooner or later.
You come back safely.
Death.
Yeah.
Death to Kronos.
Yeah. Also, I just saw this the other day. When you're on something, you can press, Y or triangle or whatever to play Plant 2. I do love that, but it plants it in just a random spot, which is kind of crazy. If you see Afro take the gain to get the weak, makes a move, it makes you more survivable. Yeah, I was doing pretty. I like the Afro boost that she gives there. I really do. I think she's really awesome there. I got to get this evil eye just cranked up a little bit. As you can see, I've been working on a lot of this. I got, oh, damn, I don't have Odysseus all finished up. Hold up a second. Oh, I just need to do a peer with him. Okay. But I've been working on a lot. I've been working on some of these. I did a full chaos run the other day. And honestly, this shit was so fun. The chaos run, just having this keepsake the whole time was so fun. That was just an awesome one. I want to do these ones a little bit. Hammer is one I don't really care about much. These three I need to finish. I need to get those up. And of course, Demeter. Wheel, I just never do this. So I'm going to try doing it a little more and this a little more. This is the one that I really don't look forward to. I've obviously done none of it. So Hammer, in my opinion, sucks. Bro, I agree. That's why it's at 2. I just choose it just at some point. But yeah, at some point I'll get her up a little bit more too. But oh, we're so close though, guys. We're getting really close. But also I just got my bro to open up here, so
I know you don't want nectar at this point.
Well, this is a most
Truly.
The circumstance was.
all right. That's all I wanted. We just got a little bit more left from him. That's a fun one. It seems
keepsake, perhaps.
bad. Also, I think it's one of the ones I would take in the beginning of a run, and that's it. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I finally got Dionysus, his bond all the way up too. So a 6 since launch, and you're really close. Honestly, I don't have time for another one today. But like I'm fiending right now. I can taste it. We're so close. I just need to get that last little bit, because the time is getting pretty decent, but I just need to get that last little bit. I think I'm still missing something from Dio. Yeah. But so this is leading into something. You're missing something from Dio. His last request is like for 4 ambrosia, and is insane. And I did it because I've been saving ambrosia, but man, what an absolute dick. You can top 100. I agree. I just want to be on the list right now. My focus is be on the list, and I can always submit a faster run later. So here's my thought. This is gonna be kind of crazy because it's different than what I was expecting to do. I'm fiending, and I can taste it. I think we're right there. I think on Thursday, I think we fuck Paper Mario. As much as I want to start Paper Mario, I want to get this done. I think unfortunately we put off Paper Mario, and we run Hades 2 until we get the run I want here. As much as I would love to get into that game right now, I gotta get this. It's the fire in my soul at this point. It's the only thing I can think about is getting this done. And practice. Yeah, I've been trying to find a line of practice and of trying to get some keepsakes done too. I'm trying to figure out my bit there. We return this to the middle so that way I don't forget next time, because I've been known to. Yeah, I know I gotta practice, but that's part of what this is as well, is we're practicing. We're obviously practicing, but we're also running. Check them wells. 5 options for boons in case rolls are bad. Yeah, I do got some ideas for what I like and stuff, but it's, you know, we take what we can get for the most part. But yeah, we're really close. That was probably one of my weakest like feeling ones, but the speed was so good. Like I wasn't getting some of the things I wanted, although I was getting some stuff. And the one before that would have been just as good. I would have gotten an 830, which is kind of what I'm planning to get. I would like to get an 830. Obviously, if we can get 7, that's great. Apollo is doing work. Honestly, Apollo, Aphrodite, and Zeus, those are really good 3 if we can get them. Obviously, we want to try and get those, but you don't always have time to do. You don't have time to do rolls mid game, so you have to kind of take what's there and just keep going. So. He's getting flash fry. Yeah, his was nice. I liked that. I hadn't gotten much of his like this, but we keep working it. Like I said, I don't have time, unfortunately, to do another one today. I do. News took a long time today, which is fine. I'm glad we're pretty caught up. I assume Thursday won't be quite as much. I'll throw a thing into the Discord just to let everybody know. Yeah, we're gonna put off Paper Mario just for a little bit. I do have a banger thumbnail for that when we start that stream, but I want to get this done. I want to get this knocked out, and the longer we wait, the more people get put on the list, the further back I'm going to be. Let's try and get this rocked out so we can be done. And yeah, we'll get back to it. Oh, all right. With that, let me come back over here. Oops, I'm clicking things. Yeah, I just want to get this rocked out. I want to get this done. I'm ready. I'm ready to have this done, cemented, and in the books. I just want to set my boon for next time. I will try and do some some practice runs as well. Obviously, the only difference with practice runs going forward is I will be recording all of them, just because you don't know how RNGs will treat you. So if something happens and it's really good, we want to have it there, you know. That last run, RNGesus was giving me the shoulder rub the whole time, bro. Man was coaxing me into a pretty good run there. Oh, okay, y'all. Oh, nice. Listen, if I get a good run, you bet your ass we're watching that shit on stream. But yeah, I think 100% it'll be on stream. That is my hope. I would love for it to be on stream. I'd love to have that joy with you guys. But listen, if it doesn't, it doesn't. We just take what we can get. I'd rather have something than, you know, on the list than nothing. And even if I get like a good 8:30 or something, I might submit it, and then like again, we'll try and run a faster time. But then I can feel like I can break up some Hades runs with like a Paper Mario as well. If it doesn't, frick them. Frick us? Oh, damn. Bro, what the frim are you talking about, man? All right, I will be back Thursday. We're gonna do more Hades too. Like I said, man, I needed, yeah. After that one, I needed a second. That was so disheartening to lose that one right there. Damn. This is a good Freeman run, bro. I know it was such a good one, man. Man, that was so fun. That was fun. There was, honestly, kind of a banger stream altogether. I felt like this was a good one. Good conversation. News was a lot of fun. Very, good content, good conversation. Runs were fun. Listen, honestly, I'm getting pretty fast. We were able to get 2 of those, like within like less than an hour. And very, very good run. So we will we'll be back, like I said, Thursday to do more of this. Unfortunately, I actually have some work stuff I need to make sure gets completed. There was some weird shit happening at work. I was like, I'm gonna log in after. Thank you, Cody. Of course, I'm gonna log in after stream. If you guys don't know, Vash is gonna be streaming tomorrow. Next time is gonna be big. Honestly, I was like, man, if I'm saying big this much, and I do get this win, and like this is the one that gets put up on my thing, and everybody just listen to me say big for fucking whatever it is, 8 minutes in game time. Like I think it was probably like 20 minutes real time, and people were just listening to me say big. I would have been so mad. But make sure you guys are checking out Vash. He's gonna be streaming tomorrow over on his channel. He's gonna be doing Kina, I believe, and the bridge, or in the bridge to nowhere. I actually don't know the name of that game now. Kina, Bridge of Spirits. Kina, did you mean Kenan Thompson? I did, actually. That's exactly. How did you know, Google? God. Yeah, make sure you guys check it out. It's gonna be an interesting one. And then just a reminder as well, Vash and I will be off on Sunday. No stream on Sunday, so you guys can take it off. Lastly, real quick, next Thursday I will be not streaming on my channel on Twitch. It'll be over on The Wolf and the Kid on Twitch, and then just my channel on YouTube. But we're gonna be doing a watch party of the Video Game Awards. Come on by. It's gonna be a good time. That one's gonna be fun. I'm sorry, I'm all amped up. I gotta get you guys out of here. I'm all amped up. I'm gonna send you guys over to our good friend B9. He is doing a little bit of a stream of Skate because I guess season 2 just came out. So if you like skating stuff, you can go check him out. If you don't, then I don't know, whatever. honestly, I'm not gonna submit this stream anywhere, so I guess we just buck bumble our asses out of here. So if you guys want to go check out Benign, just hang around. If not, no problem. I will see you guys all in the next one. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys later. Good night, guys. Good night. Good night. Goodbye. We buck, we bumble. Bye, guys. Goodbye. Oh, it's been a minute. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bum to the boot to the bum to the bass, bum to the boot to the bum to the boot to the bum to the bass, bum to the boot to the